where did we last leave off? Is that what you just said?
Yeah. What was up when we last left off?
I don't know. Does it look like I ever know what's going on?
We were building a perimeter from the looks of it.
Yeah, so we had toxic fallout that lasted a few, like 3 days at the most, which was disappointing.
We was ready for the siege of Rags. We got 3 days instead.
Yeah. We decided to build a giant wall, basically. Hold on. Hold on.
Make the walkers pay for the wall.
Hold on.
They deployed the tactical
There's a problem.
Well, the goose won.
Just because I gave you plasma pistols doesn't mean you should fucking use them at point blank range. I'm scared.
What about the jerry can?
That's chem fuel. What the? You know, maybe I need to put the plasma pistols, well, this thing away. I need to tell him not to fucking fire.
I love that. Maybe just maybe I shouldn't give everybody plasma.
Maybe we shouldn't be using, you know, plasma weapons at point blank range against, you know, geese out of all things. They're trying to steal our shit.
Well, there's a reason the guard squad only gets one plasma gun. Sometimes more than
Is it an untitled stream or something?
No, it's there.
After that goose problem. Okay, so we had toxic fallout. We had a few raids, basically. We had incidences of people not being able to aim, so we nearly got wiped out. Whatnot. So we spent most of the last stream just trying to recover and then build this giant wall around the colony to protect ourselves. Simply because we got this monument marker, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. If we're gonna be building a big giant building, might as well build a wall. We had a whole bunch of Revia prisoners and interns. We sold them for, you know, money to get ceramite. Ceramite's way too expensive. However, this also means our free labor is gone.
Then you sell the free labor off.
Is that what I just said? Yeah. Another goddamn goose. But you could just shoo the goose away. You could just tell the geese, no geese allowed.
How does one learn this power?
I just want to learn this power. Resurrect the geese. Ask you questions.
What do you mean resurrect the geese? Geese are still existing though.
Weaponize the geese.
I weaponize seals first.
Why do you want to weaponize seals?
I want Neil the Seal, but I want to be able to deploy him on the enemy.
Why? What is Neil the Seal even going to do?
That would improve the
Completely
enemy morale.
disrupt enemy logistics.
No, that would improve their morale.
He's going to block the roads, scream at the drivers, and scare the shit out of the delivery men.
Why would you want this?
Funny.
Sure.
Apparently they also had to relocate Neil the Seal.
Really? Where'd they relocate him to?
They didn't say for his safety.
Fair enough. Why? Were people trying to hunt Neil the Seal now?
No, just too many tourists trying to take selfies with him.
I don't see the problem.
think it was others. There's something along the lines of Yoink Man having to stop and tell people, please don't do this at home.
Wait, the trash bins have a hover system?
Something along the lines of just, please don't fuck with me on this deal. I'm gonna have to just relocate him now for his own safety because you idiots can't listen.
I have to put this bot out of its misery. How's it gaining health? How's me hitting it somehow make it gain health?
Get the plasma pistol.
Yeah. Take it outside and get the plasma crystals. Set it on fire. Wait,
I'm
I got
still
it.
just absolutely confounded how the fuck they're going to do 40k Total War.
Right, that's what I wanted
Brother.
to talk about. Basically,
Get the flavor.
how the hell Warhammer 40k Total War? How? And they showed very, like, it was only at the end of the trailer did they actually show off, like, a little bit of the gameplay, if that was gameplay, and I'm just like, oh, that looked like a fucking mobile game right there.
It looks like Company of Heroes 3. That's all I could think while watching it.
I have more hope for Dawn of War 4 than I do the Total War. Rest in peace, trash big.
It took the plasma pistol to get rid of it.
Several shots.
You told me to use the plasma pistol.
It worked.
We can make armor out of them.
Make armor out of the regenerative keys.
Show me one of the trash bins again.
What up?
But all I see out of the 40K.
Yeah, no, you can turn that into just a medieval frog helmet.
The problem I take with the 40K is CA game is how do you pull that off exactly? The
I don't
Space
know.
Marine units have to be like 10 fucking Marines, and you could only ever have one fucking army of Space Marines,
Yeah.
and you would have like 10 units, and you would just get drowned in bodies by the Imperial Guard player because fuck you.
Exactly.
Would you be able to beat the Imperial Guard in a battle? Yes. Would you be able to beat the Imperial Guard in a war? No.
Are you sure you want to say you can beat the Imperial Guard when I can literally just have nothing but fucking heavy weapons teams everywhere?
Well, if you have a traditional Imperial Guard regiment, as an Imperial Guard army as far as Total War games are concerned, that Space Marine force would wipe the shit out of the first two armies, and then they would just run out of bodies at that point.
You look like, okay, because I keep complaining about the last gun in video games and whatnot, and I'll keep complaining
I love
about the
the
last
last
gun in
one.
video games because they are underpowered.
But the last game
In
was
the
really-
lore, basically, in the lore, and you know this damn well because I know you read the Tath First and Only and whatnot, a
Yep.
guardsman squad that sets their last
Yep.
gun on basically full pew-pew could bring down a Chaos Space Marine.
Yep, but the problem is like it takes the whole squad still has to concentrate fire, and then they run out of munition very, very quickly. But they still can do it.
And here's the thing. We are never going, like,
We're never gonna see that. It doesn't
One,
sell.
we're never going to see that too. We are never, like, Space Marines don't deploy their entire, like, 1,000,
So the
1,000,
chapter.
person chapter or Marine chapter.
They deploy in companies.
Yeah.
Like the only way I can think of it is they specifically like do like a regional force, like the Ultramarines on Ultramar have the fucking little PDF fuckers. Like, I don't know how you would do that. Because it's like the Space Marines have enough shit to be their own faction, but at the same time they need the Imperial Guard in order to function. How does that work?
See, if this was just Dawn of War, we wouldn't need to give two fucks about this, basically, because it's just
No,
like,
I know.
we need more Space Marines and just spawn them out of the barracks.
Dawn of War did not give two fucks about it.
Yeah. Whereas
However,
Total War,
you-
basically, Total War, the numbers do count, they do matter.
If you run the math for the Dawn of War campaigns, the Blood Ravens have like at most 20 people left by the end of them all. We're not counting.
Total War cares about is, do you have the building and the resources to train this unit? Yeah? Okay.
But how do you balance range units at that point? Because one dude with a hit, like one Devastator squad versus a Imperial Guard infantry formation is just like, good God.
Yeah.
What do we do, Master Skywalker? They have the high ground.
Oh, fuck. They could probably do the, Space Marines like they do the fucking Tomb Kings.
What do you mean?
All your units have a unit cap, and you have to build buildings to increase the cap.
So I know you're being funny, but I think it would be easier to do the Space Marines like the Chaos mechanic for the Norskins, where you promote units up.
Sadly, never really messed with them.
Basically, as they get experience, you could, like, if I take a unit of Norskin warriors, right? And they get, I think it's 3 chevrons, I can promote them up to Chaos Warriors.
Yeah.
And then from Chaos Warriors, I can dedicate them to 1 Chaos God.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably make more sense to do Space Marines that way, where it's like you have a neophyte squad. Yes, for the Black Templars, I'm just assuming.
Mm-hmm.
You have a scout squad or whatever you want to, whatever the proto scouts are.
Yeah.
Then once the scouts get enough experience, you can promote them to a. I think they start as what, the Devastator team.
No.
I think they go to the Devastator first in rotation.
Yeah.
And then they go to Tactical, I think, and then they go to Assault.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, you'd be able to specialize them into what, Storm Guard? That's Soldier Marine specific. Basically, you would have to progress them through the Space Marine tier, if that makes sense.
I guess, yeah.
But you can only recruit new Scout Marine units, and those are kind of shit.
They don't wear helmets.
What I'm hearing is...
Unless Cyrus is around, in which case Cyrus scares me.
What I'm hearing is extremely overcomplicated that most people are just going to scream at them and complain about.
Yes.
No, it's just it's a mechanic they already have.
Yes.
It actually worked really well.
By Norsica, isn't it?
I like doing Norsica. I liked it. I didn't like playing
9% of
Carl
people
France,
play
though.
the Empire.
I tried playing the Empire. I would have a really nice army. Reichland would be stable. I would take 1 foot out of Reichland, immediately get jumped by 3 armies of Beastmen, beat the 3 armies of Beastmen, cripple my army, go back to Reichland, make a new army. The Vampire Counts are coming. Fuck. Basically the average Carl Franz experience.
But yeah, Warhammer 40k Total War is becoming a thing, despite I have no idea on how the fuck it's gonna work, and I saw the trailer for it. They showed very little gameplay off of it, which worries the fuck out of me and whatnot, and the little bit that they did show off looked like a mobile game ad.
It looked like Company of Heroes 3.
Yeah, and whatnot, well, that scares the fuck out of me. Hive Worlds are back, and yeah, I saw that in Helldivers 2. Basically, Omnicron is available, which means literally half the player base is going to be moving over to the bug front.
Yep.
Ah, crap.
And whatnot. So basically, it was just like, if we thought Joel was fucking with us before with the Incineration Core, he's definitely fucking with us now by splitting the party.
See, I just kept clicking through the trailer, waiting for the psych. It's just this instead.
So, how long till the squids get a sub-factor to be equally annoying?
I think the only...
I thought the Illuminate cultists were gonna get revealed basically during the Game Awards, like how they unveiled the Illuminate at the first Game Awards last year. Not the first Game Awards, just the Game Awards last year.
They can't let Helldivers take all the credit for the Game Awards. How would an obscure 33 gotten in Circle Jerk? The fucking French.
Thanks, John Helldiver.
That was a good game. It's French.
I'll be honest, after the way Helldivers have been going, I'd be surprised if it actually made it into the awards somewhere.
Ume Sumi.
Umumusumi, and she said it wrong. She did say it wrong, and I immediately followed. You said it wrong, you stupid motherfucker.
I mean, I know Umumusumi was going to fucking win, basically.
There was no way
It's like people who get Hideo Kojima wrong.
Kojima looked very upset when he did not win an award.
No, that isn't true at all. That is misinformation, basically. He was upset that Expedition 33 got shafted. He's a huge fan of Expedition 33, even so much so he invited the developers of Expedition 33 to his studio for like he basically was just like, hey, I'll pay for your vacation if you come over here and sign my copy of Expedition 33.
You know what? That's unbelievably base. Oh, did Expedition 33 not win Game of the Year?
Nope, I don't think so.
What won Game of the Year then? I thought it was 33.
I don't fucking know. I didn't fucking watch it.
I literally went to sleep about 20 seconds before they did that.
The only reason why I know the Game Awards happen, is one, basically because I heard all of a sudden I felt disturbance in the force. It's just Uma Musume won basically Gacha Game of the Year and whatnot, and then I just like, I'm looking over at Wuthering Waves and I'm just like, oh fuck.
It won too.
That's just the extra I sent you from the other server.
I found about Ace Combat 8 from a War Thunder video and then Galactic War.
I saw the Ace Combat 8 trailer as well, basically, and while I'm excited for an Ace Combat game, definitely going to pick it up. Why does it look like we're just a whole bunch of influencers that got put in the Navy?
I
Sweet
honestly
Jesus, that
don't
sounds
care.
horrible.
Can we just have a cool co-pilot this time?
We start off as the
now.
we start off as the cool co-pilot.
Can we have a Prez?
We're in a Super Hornet, basically, and it's just like, this is like the wings of Theseus? Thea? I forgot the name of the damn game. And whatnot. It's just like, he's supposed to be like the Ghost of Kiev for Ace Combat, and then you crash in the first mission, and then it's just, you know, they're like, well, you're the Ace pilot now, and you're like, what?
I have a feeling they're trying to profit off Top Gun Maverick, but then again, Ace Combat 7 had a Top Gun Maverick DLC.
Yeah. And, well, I'm just looking at all the characters, and I'm just like, so why is our boss basically look like a I don't know, like a VTuber CEO?
It's just it's just Phase Corp on an aircraft carrier.
It's
You know
Phase
what I
Corp
mean?
on an aircraft carrier. Why do all of our co-pilots have colored hair? Basically, why is there just a middle-aged Asian dude basically wearing a Hawaiian t-shirt? He's gonna be my favorite character. I just know it.
If you were stuck on an aircraft carrier with a bunch of fucking idiots, you'd
Yes.
wear a Hawaiian shirt too.
We're doomed if we hear
Here
Latin.
long enough, he gets the pass.
Yeah, he's the chief warrant officer. Nobody knows where he is at all times. Nobody can find him. He just materialized like, hey, you want this cool missile I found?
And every enemy and their grandma has an SU-57.
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ, Babushka, no.
I enjoyed Ace Combat 7 enough to pick up 8. Thank you, Belgium, for buying it for me here.
I liked Ace Combat 7. I really thought that the story was like a mismatch of like...
The story was just kind of there, but the actual gameplay was pretty good.
Yeah. Gameplay was good, but the story-wise, it was kind of like, this is just like if they threw fucking 5, 0, and
Different
4 into a
games
blender.
It's like they threw 5 different games together.
Which isn't a
what the
bad
multiplayer
thing.
will be like.
No, it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying basically the story was bad. I'm just simply saying it's just like, all right, you know what? It was all right. It was a serviceable story.
And then, never forget the fact that I got away with that one fucking maneuver. That was the best part of the game for me. I pull a negative G's, stopping upside down right before I hit the kill box for hitting the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
That was the best part of the game.
All I remember of 7 is praise the cruise missile.
That is true.
Watching you play Ace Combat 7 upset me greatly and whatnot because you went down the research route that I completely avoided, and it just like that research line was like just plain fucking easy mode.
Yeah, it was cracked.
I just like I was
I
like
did the whole campaign in the F-14.
I'm sorry.
I'm just like, yeah, that's the whole thing. It's just like I played it like doing like the F-14 and like MiG-25 Foxpower, the 31 Foxhound, what it just
31.
Yeah, 31. Sorry, basically. I was doing American and Russian planes in my Ace Combat playthrough. Little did I know the European planes were the ones I should have went down for. Hey, do you actually want to have fun playing this game?
I was having a blast.
Because like I can't remember what plane was it. Was it the Ralphie with the cruise missile, or what was it?
Yes.
don't remember. It was just it was just once you got that one, it was just you won.
Because like I'm just seeing him, because he's just like, all right, so there's a whole bunch of ground targets and whatnot, and he just takes Ralphie cruise missile, and I just see him delete an entire fucking company with a single cruise missile, and I'm just like, do you know on how many times I had to replay this mission because I ran out of fucking bombs to drop on dipshits?
That fucking mission was bullshit.
Which one?
The one where you had to defend the Galahorn installation, whatever it's called, the funny turret mission.
Stonehenge.
Oh yeah,
There we go,
okay.
Stonehenge. That one was bullshit.
Actually, that was the one where I switched to the MiG-25 basically because it's the fastest plane in the game, and I was like literally just using that to just get from one area to another, and then I just see him just basically just fire and forget with a cruise missile and whatnot, and he's literally flying around for 5 minutes with nothing to do, and I'm just sitting there going like,
I hate you.
if I was your co-pilot, like I really wish I was your co-pilot sitting in the back seat in the commissar chair with a gun right now.
Can we, you know what, I mean, that's what we do.
You would be the first
fucking
person executed by a commissar for doing his job too fucking well.
It went too well. Something's wrong here. I feel the disturbance. Cock suicide revolver.
Unrelated, they did have patch notes for the F-14D and a dev server for a possible plane, but they wanted to mainly sell it. If it was going to happen, they would need to have AIM-120, which hypothetically can use, but it would never service to do so.
So what do we get?
Unless they pull an Ace Combat to do the external weapons bay pods.
Yeah.
What are we getting an Ace Combat 7 playthrough?
I already done a playthrough of Ace Combat 7.
And the DLC.
You gotta do another one. You gotta do another one to knock the rust off.
I'll do a Project Wingman playthrough because I said I was going to do that after my Ace Combat 7 playthrough, and then I just never did.
Project Wingman, I didn't have a controller at the time, and man, I don't know what the fuck was up with that one.
I tried playing it and get the throttles and yaw buttons backwards, so I had to stop playing it.
I can actually hook up my HOTAS for Project Wingman because it recognizes a joystick.
I think my controller is still currently out of commission.
I remember, but like I need to go find my IR tracker as well, basically that I use for DCS, because I think that also works in Project Wingman.
So you just caused me to remember why I had to rush through fucking Ace Combat.
Why?
My controller started to get stick drift at the end. In the middle of the fucking tunnel sequence, my controller started to develop stick drift.
Sucks to be you.
Oh, that tunnel sequence was fun, but man, did it make me want to fucking kill myself.
Did you ever play through the deal? Did you play
You had
the
to do it
DLC?
to make 31. How the hell did you make it?
Okay,
I
no.
played through the DLC.
So here's the what I did when I played the last mission in the actual campaign and whatnot. I chose the F-22 Raptor, and oh fucking dear lord, did I suffer in that one in the tunnel run. Not so much the tunnel run itself, but when I have to go vertical up the space elevator, basically, did I suffer.
When I got to go slow, it didn't go very well.
The F-22, for some reason, does not like pulling G's, which is not supposed to how it works, basically, because it's supposed to have, what was it, thrust vectoring.
The tunnel wasn't too bad, it was just getting in the tunnel that sucked.
My problem was exiting the tunnel.
My problem was when you had to make that turn at the start and take out the handful of the drones.
Yeah.
And it was just like, man, these things don't turn good at low speed.
Jets? No,
Like,
no, they don't.
They kind of just go whoop. We needed a prop plane for that mission.
You pull a 9G turn and whatnot. It depends, basically. There's two different flight modes in Ace Combat. There's the beginner flight mode and the advanced flight mode. Everybody tells you to switch to advanced because it turns your AOA limiter off and whatnot, which allows you to basically to start doing cartwheels in the sky.
Wait, I thought the basic one just does the yaw for you and regular controls is the expert.
I don't know, basically, but...
Because I noticed that there's the funny feature that for some planes to do Cobras and bullshit.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it to work.
Look, some of the shit I saw, it was... Okay, so you remember the mission where you're in the city, it's blackout and whatnot. You can't identify friend from foe because your IFF is gone,
Yep.
and you have to lock onto targets to identify them. There's a highway tunnel you can go through a mountain with that, basically. And I remember seeing a
It's only
video.
went there backwards.
Somebody, yeah, not only flew backwards through the tunnel, drifted while doing it at the same time, and I'm just sitting there going like,
I actually got skill issue.
I don't know how, but I know Belka's behind this.
It's like that one guy that played through all of Armored
Oh,
Core.
Belka's gonna get a mention in the next installment.
Belka is going to be the whole reason everything happened in the next game as well. We can't have an Ace Combat without Belka being behind it all.
Belka's probably gonna be responsible for Ulysses, Meteor.
Can we get a game where we play as Belka for shits and giggles?
It's gonna be like that one or that one Armored Core run where the guy beats the game without taking any damage. Like, man, I was watching that, was just like, what the fuck did I do wrong?
You understand? He's played it 70 times. He knows every single
Well,
move.
it's simple. Basically, you were not holding the controller correctly. You have to hold it backwards. What? Have you?
Oh,
Okay,
when you
look
do
up Ace Combat controller grip, and you'll see a whole bunch of like people holding the controller backwards. Here, let me go do something while we actually just yap our heads off. Yeah, I'll send the Space Marines out.
Deploy the Space Marine.
Oh, right, we only have one guy that's only good at killing.
Oh, we got more than that.
No, he couldn't do any kind of other labor work.
Oh yeah, Gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a new name now. Gay.
Greg, the Greg Marine.
You use that point in the campaign where you're doing missions for the other faction and from the other, are you doing missions from the other perspective?
Oh, are you a brawl? No, go on. Which game are you talking about?
In this case, Dynasty Warriors.
No, I've never played Dynasty Warriors.
It feels really weird to be on the opposite side of the battle.
Yeah?
Because it's like, man, I remember holding this bridge. Why the fuck wasn't the dude this competent when I was holding the bridge?
Because you were holding the bridge.
No, I mean as in the AI. I was fighting for my life to hold the bridge.
Because difficulty. And balancing.
But I need to give you your plasma cannon back, please. Woo! Have you seen some of the new rules that are coming out for the Imperial Guard on tabletop, by the way?
I have not.
So we're now going to be able to give companies special abilities. Like, they're essentially grizzled companies are a thing, as it's being called in the game or whatnot, basically. So, one of them is like the Meridian Minute, which is just a big giant reference to the Mad Minute.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So, it acts like second rank fire, first rank fire, except it goes for the entire company.
So what you're telling me is we can look at one Space Marine and just delete him.
Yes. I might be getting that wrong about the rules, but there's also another one, I forget what it was called, but it was literally, you give the order that when this unit fires, they re-roll misses for, or they re-roll wounds. If they whatchamacalls it. If they roll a 1 for wounds, they're able to re-roll it. Which is just outright insane.
So basically somebody looked at the guard codex and was like, maybe we should give maybe we should give these guys a little bit of love.
That's something else I remember for the trailer. It's just someone mentioning, I'm gonna make guard comp. Commanders look competent?
How so? Because competent commanders in the Imperial Guard basically varies from regiment to regiment.
As he's gonna throw away so many lives, it makes the usual casualty amounts look competent.
I wish that man good luck. Because if all he's gonna do is basically bayonet charge the enemy, I hate to tell him that. Everybody does that.
Man.
Fuck. Oh well.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Rimworld, don't you dare crash on me. Yeah, thank God. It said generating new map or map for new encounter, and then all of a sudden it was just like Rimworld to stop responding, and I'm like, oh fuck no, don't you dare do this.
Lives like finding something very valuable, then close the menu and forgetting to hit the button to take it with you.
I've done that before.
It's like, oh hey, you want to increase your cargo capacity by 50% and only lose 1% of your crew in the process? Too bad, you should have clicked the button to make sure you took this with you.
I love using shotguns. Just having a friendly get hit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in the back.
Friendly fire isn't.
As I made the joke before in Helldivers 2, it's just like if I team kill you, you fucking deserved it. And I'm not sorry.
I usually hear if you get airburst, you get fucking airburst.
I like airburst when it goes where I want it to.
Apparently I'm giving DS PTSD when I use it.
It doesn't go where I want it to a lot.
I still feel bad for recruiting you for that last operation.
Wait, the last stream you mean, basically?
Yeah, especially when the next one MO was just, oh hey, here's what we had before, but just we're attacking.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they actually extend.
Hellmire.
I'm really surprised that they extended the major order, basically. But now they're saying now we have to defend the planets. I'm like, buddy, we didn't even fucking liberate them yet. Hold on there. They were just like, we're going to be putting, like, Valeria 5 or whatnot, we're putting a new base of operations there, and I'm just like, whoa, hold the fuck up there. I'm sorry. You seem to misunderstand. We do not control this sector of space.
I thought they were sending it to Alpha.
Out of the squid
or
front.
whatever.
I'm pretty sure,
dissident camp, freedom camp, or whatever.
I don't fucking know, basically. I'm pretty sure it was Valeria 5 that they're building something there.
But I'm still kind of just shocked after seeing the TV ads in game. It's like, oh, we just did a fucking Harkonnen. We didn't know the Fremen were there because we never thought to look.
Wonderful.
Because the Harkonnens thought the southern hemisphere was just completely uninhabitable, so they never actually checked to see if anything was there at all. We knew the lava planets were there, but we deemed them as uninhabitable by most life forms.
Oh, you don't
So we
say.
never looked. I'm just thinking, dear Helldivers, what other life forms are in this galaxy at that time? Us, the bugs that broke out of containment, and the robots that can live anywhere they want to.
You want the bugs on those planets?
I mean, I'll just pretend I'm invading Char, so sure, why not? Throw me at the Zerg, I know it must be done.
No.
I will bayonet the Hydralisk and fist fight the Ultralisk. The Ultralisk being Steve.
Sorry, I hate to tell you this, but we got fucking Zergling rushed at the beginning of the game and lost.
So you're telling me when I'm doing the route, there's no bullshit plot device to keep him going. I have to hold the fucking line. When I'm going after him, he just gets a plot device.
Yeah? That's usually how it works.
Angry. What was that plot device at when I needed it?
So the Hellgas or a kill zone.
Yeah, the kill zone.
Permanent.
In all honesty, basically, I was amazed to see that trailer with Helldivers 2, where they were like, "Oh, by the way, you remember on how we, fucked people over because the Hellgas War Bond got leaked, so we decided to put on the premium store as FOMO instead, and people got really fucking angry, and we decided to give." The second half to people for free or whatnot. It's just like, well, yeah, we're finally going to, after a year of waiting, we're going to release it as the war bond it was supposed to be. Which, thank God they did, basically, because now even the Xbox players can, become sons and daughters of Helgand, which I'm happy about.
I'm just wondering, like, oh, hey, it's been so long. Johan, do you have that voice pack you said you ran out of time for?
No, it doesn't come with the voice pack that they said they ran out of time for.
Oh, did it just die?
I'm still flying in Sweden, then.
You okay there, Ice?
Oh, there we go.
Get closer to your computer, please.
It did not die. I'm not sure what happened there.
Gotcha.
Probably Fletcher.
We're gonna have a bunch of PlayStation players or Sony players LARPing as ODST. We're gonna have a whole bunch of Xbox players LARPing as Hellgans.
Yeah.
I think it's the other way around, Ice.
No, think about it.
Only on PlayStation.
They swapped teams. They swapped sides. Blue 4's playing Op 4. Op 4's playing Blue 4. We're in trouble.
As now that I think about it, it's just like we're gonna have Hellgas and ODST working together as God intended. No longer are we supposed to kill each other. We are finally a family.
Hey, Sly.
What? What?
Air bursts.
All right. I'll bring airburst.
Friend or foe, it does not matter. You will fear the wrath of the airburst because I don't throw them very well.
Neither do I, Ice.
Stop throwing it at your fucking feet.
Listen.
15 meters away. Do you people understand that the airburst is literally the Super Destroyer's fucking shotgun? They're shooting a shotgun from low orbit.
Can we have a super airburst?
Yes, I shotgunned the bastard I'm overwhelmed with. On me.
Nah, you wanna know what your worst crime is? You know what you wanna know what your worst crime is?
Not showing up.
Besides that.
Steve.
It's the fact that I can actually play the game halfway competently if I wanted to.
Hold on. Oh, done.
Although at this point that's probably not possible because I haven't played it in so long.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, actually, your worst crime actually is just team killing Seif for no fucking reason. You see Seif and you start shooting them.
See, they were surrounded.
You were the goddamn reason why. You are the reason why the developers had to put a thing where it just like if you kill too many friendlies or civilians or Seif and whatnot, basically you get traitor barrage. But no, this is you. This meme was literally you. This meme was you when bro calls an orbital napalm on objective while we're both on said objective.
So I wouldn't just call it orbital napalm. I would call it orbital napalm, 380, 180, and what was the other airburst? All in the span of about 10 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would delete the objective and everything on it.
Also,
Sacrifices.
this meme is also partially me as well, basically, because it was like back when I used to do level 10 missions with the automatons, which I should probably go back to. But, literally with the fortress, I found the best way to deal with the fortress is land on fortress, throw down 380, throw down walking barrage, scream run, every man for himself.
Never forget your reaction to the first time.
Signing up for that one. Ice just drops them and doesn't mention anything.
I'll never forget the one time we did that. The first time we did that, and you were just baffled by the fact it worked. We just dropped on the super fortress and stormed it in 12 seconds.
Yeah.
And you were just like,
and the funniest thing is, I remember with like Biff and like DS, I'm like, yo, I did this with Ice, so it's totally doable. We land on the fortress, we get our asses kicked. Fuck.
That's perfect.
Maybe we should try that on the dogs.
No.
What just landed?
Like, it was just peak Ice logic.
Beep boops have landed.
They could.
Beep boops?
Beep boots in the crew quarters.
I think we might need to take the plasma guns away or make a bigger base.
Anything more powerful?
Trash bots, what are you doing? Get out of there!
Gonk. Gonk.
They're going to take out the trash that dropped itself into your colony.
I did play Killzone 3, but my disc was scratched, so I never finished it. Damn! We really need to get rid of the fucking plasma guns. Holy shit.
And then after Killzone 3, you know what happened? It became
Nothing happened after Killzone 3.
Killzone just became a generic technical demo game. A tech demo game.
You know why, basically, they never made another Killzone game?
What?
Because after the trilogy and whatnot, basically, like, you ever go to, like, any Killzone video and whatnot, you see what everybody's saying? Everybody's saying it's like, damn, you know what? I really wish we could play as the Hellcast. And Gorilla was just like, no, you're not supposed to like the bad guys. And I'm just like, my brother in Christ!
Don't make them look so cool.
One, don't make them look so cool. Two, don't make them the victim.
They were
That's the whole thing. Is it just like they're the bad guy, but you justify all of their actions. I don't condone what they did, but I understand that it was justified. They had every fucking right to do what they did.
Sly at the Nuremberg trial, circa 1945.
Look, Helghan was the original settlers on Vecta, but the ISA was like, no, we don't grant you permission. So they literally rounded up all the Helghans, exiled them from their planet they settled on to a death world, which was Helga or Helghan, whatever. And they were all supposed to die there. They didn't die. God let them live another day, and they said they were going to make it everybody's problem.
And they did make it everybody's problem.
We're watching their planet get annihilated, but like the villain just watching it happen.
Yeah, she was just like that was the oh fuck moment. It was just boom. Oh fuck,
Yeah, I did that.
Hans, are we the baddies?
Did I press the wrong button?
Did we just do a genocide? Oops.
Maybe, just maybe.
That's when the campaign. That's when the campaign should have cut, where you're playing as a squad of fucking, like just a random squad of Helghans and just watch that happen in the distance.
The ending of Killzone is you're just like the last Helghan alive, and it just says objective survive.
The ending of Killzone is basically just the opening to Battlefront 2. Except you don't get to survive.
That'd be a fire ending, though.
You've got like generic officer just spouting fucking fire lines left, right, and center.
Oh god, so like, did you ever play multiplayer with Killzone 3?
See, I never played a Killzone game. I've just watched them all.
Not like Juice Lucas ever said you can't like the Empire. Yeah, but no, Killzone multiplayer was fucking amazing for like the second and third game. Because especially the third game and whatnot, because you actually had objective-based missions where you had cutscenes for like each checkpoint of the mission and whatnot, and so you could see your little, like, your player characters with like the names, oh, you know, of who you were in the cutscene and whatnot. It was really fucking great. It sounds stupid. It sounds like, because it's just like, who the fuck cares? But I don't know. Younger me was just like, this is fucking amazing, because or whatnot. Basically, but you just saying, you know, the generic, you know, Hellgast officer spouting out orders and whatnot.
Let's just fire lines like death to the blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Hold the line, you blah. Just like generic lines that are just like, I'm gonna keep going.
And I remember as well, basically, because like every time the ISA failed the mission or whatnot, you just see all the Hellgang players literally round up and like capture the ISA players, and it was just like we were all essentially all lining them up to be just shot off screen.
Do we take prisoners?
I don't. But I remember as well, like there was like one mission, it was a dam mission where the ISA was trying to blow up a dam and whatnot, and when the dam explodes, the ending cutscene where you see all the Hellgang soldiers running away from the tidal wave that's coming because the dam collapsed and whatnot, basically, and the Hellgast officer just, you know, screaming over the radio, he's just like, where are you running to? Hellgang demands your death, or, you know, something like that.
Jesus.
This is the price you pay for failure.
Basically, just shit like that.
So, certainly in this day and age, we can never get away with that again.
It's wild, I love it. I also loved as well, basically, there was also like actual like firefight, or like, you know, just like basic like team deathmatch missions and whatnot that had like mini objectives. Like one of them was essentially put up a propaganda beacon, which was like a King of the Hill game mode. And you could actually hear like the propaganda beacon actually gave like propaganda, well, speeches and whatnot. And Killzone 2 was actually Scholar Vasari and whatnot. And Killzone 3 was it Stall?
Killzone 3 was all that was left of Elliot was the military industrial complex.
Pretty much. What? But it just, you could, somebody's uploaded videos of both of them and whatnot. It's just like they went a little bit too good with the propaganda in that game. Like you could just unironically just listen to it, probably as like motivational speeches or some shit. I know some guy even what was it? Just put like made a music video just out of the whole propaganda speeches from the Hellgang side. Alright, sorry, back to the game for a second here. Shiver is barely more than a child, but his thoughtful eyes, you sense an ancient wisdom. When he speaks, the words seem to come from an unnatural knowledge of endless time. He says the stars brought him here to fulfill his destiny. He wants to stay with you and help. As the former subject of a cultist ritual, Shiver has the ability to defy death. Black archotechnology courses throughout his body, allowing him to self-resurrect. When he does, his flesh rapidly reforms, replacing missing organs and healing wounds. This process is, however, imperfect. It may be very useful, but also in the sense there's something Shiver isn't telling you, so,
Yeah. Is it getting still there?
He's a chain stand. Okay.
Get the leather pistol ready.
And we're gonna have to, aren't we? Oh, whoops. I meant to postpone that. Tell him to go away. I'm surprised it didn't become hostile. Oh, now he's hostile. Or, oh, okay, he's just immediately dead. I hate it when a colonist picks up like a beer bottle and whatnot, and every time you trap them, they pull out the beer bottle instead of their actual weapon.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna see on how strong this little shit actually is.
Hear me out, Sly.
What?
Fuck. I had a thought there. The propaganda for Helldivers 2 is so good. Unironically, the Marines started using it.
Look familiar? Scenes like this are happening all across the
All across
galaxy.
the globe. Or did you forget about that?
No, I saw that one. I saw the Marine. I saw the Marine was an officer basically
Yeah.
giving that speech.
Those who know versus those who don't know.
And I remember on Reddit, basically, there's found a whole bunch of bullshit going like, see, Helldivers 2 is proof that basically America is evil, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
We're just having fun with it.
Yeah. Heaven help us when some guy in the military that basically only has to deal with bullshit every single fucking day decides to have a fucking giggle.
You can tell he was so proud of himself. He was just proud. He had that golden retriever smile where it's just like, I did it. I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this in a few minutes, but I did it.
Are you kidding me? Basically, I remember seeing the Marine band and whatnot playing was the
Playing fucking
Helldivers.
Helldiver thing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Arrowhead HQ. No, you're not supposed to do this. No.
It's supposed to be satire. You're not supposed to actually like the Helldivers.
Oh, that.
Isn't it satire on satire?
Yeah. Apparently we're out of concrete, so we'll start building out of steel, I guess. Oh dear.
But you ran out of concrete.
I don't know how I ran out of concrete. I'm scared.
It's like legitimately scary.
Yeah, maybe it would have helped if I didn't all of a sudden just, decide, you know what, if the enemy is in our barracks, then we'll just remove the entire barracks with plasma weapons.
Oh, not again.
You can't afford an exorcist.
Look, if you could see, it's just like, look, if the... Imagine
This
you're
is
an
a cool
officer.
space for you,
Imagine
Captain.
you're an officer, right? In the Imperial Guard. And, scouts were just like, basically just like enemy contact southwest, and you just simply went, understood, removing direction. Wouldn't you do that as well? If you could just remove the entire direction the enemy is coming from, wouldn't you do it too?
Maybe.
By only one direction.
The man that used the literal range of the Basilisk. That wasn't the Basilisk, it was the fucking Doomsday missile one.
Oh god, what the fuck was the Doomsday rocket called again?
I don't remember.
God, this is an old story basically, but I hope to god people still continue telling this story after like, what, 10 years and whatnot. But I remember back in 5th edition, when I played tabletop and whatnot, everybody would talk about how, somebody basically, let me get the name of this thing, missile launcher. Death Strike missile, there we go. Basically, it's a self-propelled ICBM launcher. And whatnot. And it's just like, because the whole thing about it, some guy at a Games Workshop store technically was just like, wait, so the Death Strike missile has infinite range. And everybody's like, yeah, infinite range. You can hit anywhere with it. He's like, anywhere? Anywhere. So what he decided to do is that when he fires his Death Strike missile, he goes over to the phone of the Games Workshop, calls another Games Workshop, asks, you got any 40K games going on right now? And the manager at the other store is like, yeah, of course. They go, and so the Imperial Guard Go players says Death Strike missile. And he fucking nuked somebody else's game in another store on another table.
That's a magic missile.
He sent the nuke to the next planet over.
He sent the nuke to Narnia.
Yeah, that would be a cool way to play like a campaign. Basically, you got two people doing their own battle where basically they're having a fucking final stand to fire this goddamn missile.
Mm-hmm.
You get the other player having a fucking field battle.
You know what I want to see, basically? I want to see, because there's two tables, I want to see the Imperial Guard player just have the Basilisk cannon and whatnot, and all of a sudden you see him pull out the tape measure, and you just see him, like, all of a sudden extend it, like, way past, like, 3 feet, to the point where, it's reaching over the other guy's shoulder at the other table, and he goes, yeah, that's within range. Alright, you see that miniature right there? I target that one.
Kim Jong-un is playing Rocket League.
Oh man, that'd be funny.
No, at the same time, it's really fucking hard to find people with a goddamn sense of humor in tabletop.
No, they were probably very upset their game just got nuked.
That I don't know, basically. The results of it, I have no idea about the story. But that's how the story goes. And if that ever happened to me, basically, at a Games Workshop, I would have just laughed my ass off.
Like, it's sweet. I wanted to go home early anyway.
Man, do you know how fucking... I swear to God, games like tabletop Warhammer 40K games last way too fucking long. I know now they got like whole kill teams thing and whatnot, where it's squad versus squad combat and whatnot, and you know, that's fantastic and all. Jesus Christ. It's just like, all right, you want to roll 40K on the table and whatnot? You want to do a 40K game? How many points? 10,000 points. God fucking damn it.
All infantry!
I know you're joking, DS, but legitimately works sometimes.
Yeah. I'm just like, so there I am. It's like deploying an entire full infantry platoon of like veterans and whatnot. And then, like, you know, basically a platoon of tanks. Heaven fucking help me if it was a goddamn orc player, because that fucking setting up that shit. I've been, like, sitting there for an hour going, like, you fucking done yet?
Here it is.
He just dumps out an entire box and just says Tormagants.
Yeah, I remember basically a Tyranid player just came in for, like, a quick game and whatnot. Basically lately, and I, like, for some reason I was just like, yeah, sure, I could do a quick game, because I was first starting off as Imperial Guard and whatnot, so I had like the little company box, like the little the pre-made box that they give you with a few units inside of it.
Bro got the lore accurate Imperial Guard start.
Yeah, pretty much. And so it was basically like, you know, like 2 squads, an HQ unit, basically like heavy weapons, and then like a Sentinel, I think the original box, or like 5th edition box came with.
I think it was a Sentinel.
Something like that, I don't fucking remember, basically, but then it was just like, the problem with it was like, yeah, just do a quick game and whatnot, just like 2 infantry units and an HQ unit. I'm like, yeah, alright, sure, basically, like, all these guys like Termagants, and I'm like, oh fuck, what did I just agree to? His HQ unit is literally a fucking hive tyrant.
Its HQ unit His HQ unit alone is worth more than everything you
Yeah,
have.
it's worth more than my entire fucking, like, my box or whatnot. And it fucking flies! The Hive Tyrant had wings, and I'm like, what?
You get the more accurate guardsman start. As a field officer freshly promoted.
I literally had a they fly now moment before that was even a thing.
Oh, like imagine you're an Imperial officer. You're fresh from the Scholar Progenium. You get what's left over of this regiment that's got beat to shit. So you got your HQ squad, couple infantry dudes, Sentinel.
Yeah,
Life's good.
Yeah.
10 million cons and a flying Hive Tyrant upon you. It is the worst day of your life. You are now desperately fighting to hold an inch of ground that is utterly worthless and already lost.
Yeah.
It was that moment I learned. Don't fight Tyranid players.
By far the funniest game, and I've told this story before, but I don't care. The funniest
Tell it
game
again.
I ever had against Imperial Guard was the one time a Tau player walked in the store and whatnot, basically, lately. Never saw him ever again.
He got bullied out of existence.
Probably. And whatnot, basically, lately, but it just like, look, he was Asian, he got the pass.
Okay. Understandable.
The funniest thing about it is that it lasted 7 turns, and we literally killed no fucking units between me and him. We went through 7 turns, and we had failed to kill anything. Because I was like on a citadel position behind heavy cover, and he kept sniping me with his little fucking stupid droids that kept pinning my guys, so my guys couldn't do anything. He couldn't do anything because I was behind heavy cover. We went through 7 turns of shooting phases before we just finally shook hands and agreed to call it a tie, because the dice, because like once we go into overtime, we roll to see if we keep going, and the dice were just like, no, you keep going. We decided to quit right there, basically, because what ended up happening is we were laughing our asses so hard, the fucking manager was just looking like, are you two fucking on drugs?
We'll call it a draw. The Tau Force, what's draws, card force. That's beautiful, slut. Man, I can't hit shit today. Good, neither can we.
It was literally the company heroes line of, whatchamacallit, they can't aim, but we can't move.
You're pinned down by the fucking conscript school.
Drowning your opponent in conscripts is a valid tactic in most situations.
Especially if you have that, oh goddamn, what was the Imperial Guard here and whatnot? I think it was part of the Valhallans. But there was an Imperial Guard hero that literally his whole thing was that if you had a conscript squad and he was placed as the leader of it, he had an ability called literally send in the next wave, which means you take the conscript squad off the table for that turn, but it comes back onto the board fully reinforced. And the thing about Imperial Guard squads, as long as they weren't a veteran squad, you could actually keep attaching more squads onto that to be a single unit. So you could have literally like a 50-man conscript squad, if I remember correctly. As long as you had the points for it, basically.
And the wallet.
And the wallet.
That's a lot of conscripts.
Yeah. The only problem with conscripts is that unlike regular Imperial Guard squads, basically, literally, it's just like they do really fucking piss poor.
That's why you have basilisks to artillery strike them with. Because it's easier to target your own units that are point blank than it is to target the enemy.
Like scavenger, friendly fire.
I really hate, like, 'cause I don't know if I'm remembering this incorrectly, but I remember when we got to the next edition rule books for the Imperial Guard, like 6th edition rule books, one of the things that they removed was actually penal Legion squads, because I remember in 5th edition we had penal Legion squads, which their whole special ability was they're an Imperial Guard squad, but you could literally roll for a special ability with them and whatnot. Like one of them was basically they could do like better in melee or something. I don't know. I have to go find the 5th edition rulebook and get them to tell you, but I don't know. Oh god, that would be a terrible idea. It's just like, oh yeah, Sly does ASMR. Basically, just reads the entire 5th edition codex for the Imperial Guard. No, I'd kill myself. But whatchamacallit, yeah, American Penal Legions, I think, got removed from the 5th edition codex, as well as a couple of heroes we lost as well.
Our players can't have shit.
Yeah. I saw the cover for the new Imperial Guard Codex, though, recently, where it was just, they have the Death Corps of Krieg on the cover now. You know what we can't get, though?
Death Corps of Krieg model?
Uh-huh.
Because they're still Forge World?
Actually, no, wait, I take that back. What the fuck am I saying,
No,
basically? I'm thinking in
ones.
the past. I'm thinking in the past, basically, because, yeah, Death Corps of Krieg were Forge World only, but, what was it, just a couple months ago, or like within a couple of months, they actually, Games Workshop released, they announced that the Death Corps of Krieg box they were releasing.
Well, yeah,
So you can actually get Krieg now.
So they needed a way to make some money?
Uh-huh.
Is it legal?
With Games Workshop, it's not a question of whether it's legal or illegal. It's who's going to stop them.
It's a question of who wants to meet the Pinkertons.
And with Games Workshop, nobody's going to stop them because basically Games Workshop could literally, you know,
They could topple a small country. Let's be honest.
What? Paint?
Oh.
Yeah, sure. I've told this joke before and whatnot, where it was just like, hey, did you hear Games Workshop got robbed recently? Basically, a thief smashed through the window and stole about $1,000 worth of equipment. It was just like, oh my god. Basically, literally, what did he steal? And it was just like, oh, you know, just a paintbrush and 3 pots of paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I hate about, I don't know about the new ones, but the old ones that we had, basically the little paint pots. I don't even know why they called them pots. Basically, I swear to God, fucking, what was it, nail polish gave you fucking more paint than these goddamn stupid little things. But what I hate is, once you opened up these little fuckers, once you open them up, they never fucking closed properly. So over time, it would just fucking dry out, and I'm like, motherfucker! I know those bastards at GW did that on purpose. I've spent an embarrassing amount of money on tabletop Warhammer back in the day. I know I keep saying that. No, I will not tell you how much I actually spent. Not even the FBI will be able to get that information out of me.
What about the IRS?
They know already! What the fuck are you talking about?
You can't just go to the executioner like that, DS. Come on.
It's just like... It's just like, I'm like, you can't even torch the information out of me. Well, what about the people that already know everything about you, Sly? How about that?
Yeah, what about the IRS?
What's to stop them from telling?
I pay my taxes. We have a mutual non-aggression pact.
if you pay your taxes, the IRS doesn't care about you. It's when you don't pay your taxes they become a problem.
I could literally sell drugs and the IRS wouldn't give two shits. The DEA, on the other hand, would be pissed, but fuck them. Who cares about them? Basically, but as long as I pay my taxes, the IRS doesn't give two shits.
The best part is the IRS won't sell you out as long as you pay your taxes. However, if you don't pay your taxes, the IRS will find you and they will let the local officials know.
Unless it's weed, though. They will. If you run a weed dispensary, they will rat you out.
That's because that one has funny rules and stipulations. I guess if you happen to source your booger sugar from Venezuela right now, you're kind of in trouble.
I'd have bitten off a little bit more than we could chew. I might need a few more interns after this is over.
Only a few. I hate the
Alright,
Lucius
for everyone that falls, 10 more will take their place.
I hate the Lucius pattern last gun so much.
I don't look. Blame Darktide. Okay?
I don't know how Darktide fucked that up. They fucked that up.
Maybe not if our Space Marines with a plasma gun.
You take prisoners?
No, apparently not. Even that guy yet? Nothing. Really? Really?
Yes, pirate detected. Fire torpedo.
But yeah, no. The Space Marine that could only Space Marine and whatnot basically may have caught on fire after getting hit by a plasma cannon round, and then he may have I don't know, violently dove on top of a crack grenade to save everybody else's life.
It's awful nice of him.
Valiantly. Why do I question that statement?
Are you sure that wasn't just friendly fire? Again?
No, the crack grenade wasn't friendly, that's for sure, basically. As far as questioning the validity of valiantly and whatnot, how dare you?
It must have been the Zork snipers.
That's why you're not.
He slipped and fell on the grenade.
Are we sure that there was a Celestial Lion?
Was a Celestial Lion?
They're the ones that end up in a, so you remember Grimaldus?
Okay, yeah.
Well, the Celestial Alliance pissed off a couple Inquisitors.
Development. I was just looking for that. I was looking for Neo the Seal and whatnot that was preventing me from leaving.
They called the Inquisition out on their bullshit.
Oh no.
And, Orc snipers and logistical problems started taking a toll on the chapter, nearly wiping it out. Till Grimaldus gets there and tells the Inquisition to fuck off. It doesn't go very well for the Inquisition when the the second founding chapters get involved, typically.
Wonderful. So, what happens next?
Now, there's like 20 of them left. They go to rebuild their chapter, continue finding unfortunate incidents because the Inquisition sucks.
When doesn't the Inquisition suck?
I don't know, I still have to go finish the Eisenhorn book. I read the first one, the first section of it, and I was just like, I remember nothing that happened. It was that boring. Bounce Ghost was better.
Bounce Ghost was better. When are you gonna read Cypher's Cane?
I already did, except for the most recent one.
Right.
That was the first one I read. Then I read Bounce Ghost. Then I started Eisenhorn. Caiaphas Cane is really funny.
Yes.
Man is like, I am utter shit at this. Proceeds to 1v1 a goddamn Orc Warboss entirely on accident. It proceeds to hold a Hive Tyrant or a Jinx to the Primarch in melee for a few minutes. Like, Caiaphas, my boy. You're cracked. Just don't lose Jorgen.
Or whatever plot armor he's wearing.
Jorgen is the plot armor. That's kind of the joke.
He unironically is.
He's a psychic blank. So he's like unironically Caiaphas' plot armor.
As long as Scythe is basically what a blank is in 40k is that they nullify all psychic energy. So as long as Cypher's Cane stays next to Jorgen,
it's really funny how they discover he's a blank. Basically, Caiaphas is talking with Averily Vale. Averily Vale has her Shanks and Psyker with her. And Jorgen had been out of the room at that point because he was doing Jorgen things. They're going to bring Caiaphas more fucking terrible tea.
yeah.
And he walks into the room and the Psyker immediately falls to the ground fucking convulsing. And it's just like, oh, that might be a problem there. So it was fairly comical. I do think one of the best lines in Caiaphas, best pieces of written Warhammer anything is in Caiaphas Game.
Yeah.
When Amber Lavelle goes, "Dear, I need a favor," and it's just Caiaphas going, "Ah." When your wife asks for a favor, you really can't say no. You really can't say no when she's also an inquisitor.
This is true.
I'm heavily paraphrasing because the way Dan Abnett wrote that line was beautiful.
I was gonna dab Ned is probably the best writer for Black Library and whatnot. It really makes me extremely depressed with basically the varying levels of quality of writers in the Black Library.
It's gonna be me when I get to the BattleTech books that were written when I went through that after the
Jihad.
2000s.
Yeah.
The Jihad?
The Jihad
talk about
BattleTech.
No, it's the Dark Ages we don't talk about.
I was confused. I thought it was still Warhammer. It's like Jihad? What? I don't remember which actual Jihad.
Oh my god.
BattleTech just hurts. Those BattleTech books just hurt my heart just by looking at the fucking title page.
A lot of people
cover page.
takes the Cypher's Cane tale seriously, knowing it's his girlfriend embellishing his utterly uneventful life where he didn't actually see combat during Inquisition associates.
I like the imposter syndrome guy if this game idea.
Yeah.
He was so good at his job, he was convinced he was utter shit.
I think with Cypher's Cane and whatnot, it was the whole thing about it. It's just like, he's just an ordinary dude. He's not one of the chosen ones. He's no Space Marine. He's no Inquisitor. He's no nothing, basically. He just fucking he was just some fucking orphan.
That's literally why he has to have Jorgen.
Damn it, I swear to God. What is wrong with this fucking playthrough? The save is cursed because it's just like, we have medicine in the caravan. Hold on, design drug policy. Manage drug policy. It just doesn't fucking do anything for drugs. Just, why don't you fucking heal? 'Cause what's supposed to happen is when they're in a caravan, they're supposed to bandage each other all up with the medicine that they have, and that's just not fucking happening. It doesn't save file. And I don't understand why. Yeah, see, this person isn't even been healed yet.
A space marine with gaping gunshot wounds on his chest. That's not a good sign.
Oh boy, time for another detour. An Asian decided to enter the Atlantic again.
You haven't been healed. What, allow self-tendon then, maybe? Best quality medicine. Fuck it.
That's just a Shogun 2 heavy boon with sails.
I just need to put a sticky note next to my monitor or on my monitor that says, save file borked, heal, bandage people before reforming caravan. What are you laughing about, boy?
So I thought you said sticky note. I think of the school secretary.
Uh-huh.
They were having a terrible day today.
As they always do.
The internet went out for like 3 hours.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
For the first hour, the poor secretary was very confused why everything got really quiet all of a sudden. There were no problems. Why did the phone stop ringing? Because we do our phone through the internet.
Oh, God.
So, it took probably about 30 minutes to an hour for everybody to realize the internet was out. And, so we have to go back to the olden ways of sending a runner everywhere, and then of course everybody wants to check out. So it's just comical. All because somebody hit a fucking fiber line in like 3 hours away.
I don't understand why these Space Marines show up, like the Visitor Space Marines show up, and they're just unpainted miniatures. Back in 1.5, this never happened. I don't understand why it happens now in 1.6.
It's the grays they're spreading.
I also don't understand, like, I should probably just go over there to the Discord and whatnot, basically, but at the same time, it's just like, hey.
I don't like joining new Discord servers at this current point in time.
I just, like, I fucking hate
People
Discord
suck.
servers. I hate Discord servers so fucking much, basically, literally. I say this sitting in a Discord server right now.
But you're in the top, like, what, 0.6% of people? Still really impressive statistic there, Sly.
What?
You remember when you guys looked at the Discord recap or whatever it was called?
Mm-hmm.
Did you run like the 0.66%?
So that's what it said with DS, basically. I never gave my information, so I never got a recap.
Yeah, I didn't get my information either.
All it said on DS's thing was that basically he's the one, like, I was one of the, like, 3 people, like, top 3 people, basically, he talks to on Discord. And whatnot, I was just like, wow, you mean I talk to my friends? Wow, thank you, Discord. I really need to know that information.
I'm apparently missing one singular voice line. That's fucking weird.
Right? Alright, Discord server. Speaking, yeah, the Discord, there we go. I tried telling the devs how Laz weapons worked, and all I got was gaslighting, disingenuous response, Snyder's marks, and realizing my Sabat's Blight is now a separate team. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I was about, yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Is like, where the fuck is my Sabat's Blight? Where the fuck are my Blood Pact? When is that getting fucking updated?
Blood Pact's pretty cool. Don't like the Sons of Sec though.
No, I don't like the Sons of Sect either. Fuck them.
The what of what?
Thing is, okay, so the problem is Blood Pact was too good that the only thing that could kill Blood Pact was other Blood Pacts. So that's how the Sons of Sect came to be and whatnot. Because we're just like, ah, yes, we're gonna splinter off from the Blood Pact, and we're better and cooler in every way. .tm.
Except for the fact that you know how they get their training regiment going?
Trader General?
Yeah, they kidnap a Trader General. And then it leads to Gaunt getting severely scarred.
Alright, they're adding the Emperor's armor and more custodes, and then Necron's been balancing. Anything will not happen. God damn it. Alright.
Why do we need the Emperor's armor?
I don't fucking know, basically. Why do we need the golden bananas? Because, like, I remember trying to do a playthrough with the golden banana boys and whatnot, and it was just like, all their armor was like 200% and whatnot, as well as like toxic filtration, so you can't even, like, you can't shoot them, you can't burn them, can't explode them, can't fucking, you know, basically use chemical weapons against them. And I'm just sitting there, I'm just like, well, this isn't fucking fun. So that's why my was Sabat's Blight playthrough, where we were Blood Pact and whatnot, I did not have the Custodes on, and even though I've been playing as Imperial Guard, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna have the Custodes. I literally, I'm not gonna have something, even fucking Void seems fucking goddamn fair and easy compared to Custodes.
What's a Void?
Void is a faction made by Chicken Plucker and whatnot. Basically, you could go take a look for yourself. It's basically if Umbrella was on Rimworld, as in like the Resident Evil Corporation.
God.
Just they make eldritch monsters instead of zombie mutants. Well, the caravan showed up with, you know, less people than it was supposed to, but fuck it. Few of them died coming on the way back.
Oh, something for... I'm also interested what the vehicle camos are for the Hellgan.
Vehicle camos? What do you mean?
In the War Bond.
We're getting vehicle camos?
Yeah.
We're getting a load of stuff
Unless I
on that
looked at the
war
trailer
bond.
wrong.
I thought they were literally just giving us everything they released from before. That was it.
They've added the vehicle cameras.
I think there are added skins for at least the FRV and the exosuit.
And
They may be adding another booster, if I thought correctly.
I don't say anything about booster.
Well, I'll see you on December 18th because I should get everything from the War Bond for free because, yeah, I spent a whole bunch of super credits literally buying everything from the Superstore when the Hellgas came out. And by buying, I mean I literally just fucking farmed.
Yeah.
Because I refuse to spend money on this shit. The subreddit may call me a fucking brokey, but at least I play the game.
Oh, that goes the opposite direction.
I'll just tell you to start. Yeah, go out there and mine. Get some goddamn silver. And I just... We don't even have apothecaries, chaplains, or proper psyker mechanics, but they're adding Necrons before the guard are even properly finished, and there's no xenotype for Astartes. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if they're ever going to do xenotypes and whatnot, simply because the problem is that would force people to buy biotech for it, and you would think basically, well, what's the problem with that? Basically, they play Rimworld, they should have the DLC, right? Yeah, no. Apparently, a lot of people. Yeah, you.
I was thinking of picking it up this Christmas.
A lot of people really, even if they have, because I've seen people with all the other DLCs except biotech, simply because biotech pissed off a lot of people when it came out. Because it completely broke humanoid alien races, there we go. And a lot of people like that mod, and yeah, a lot of people that make mods for humanoid alien races refuse to make biotech versions of their mods simply because of that as well, and I'm just like, alright, whatever, I don't give two shits. I'm sitting there basically...
Oh, this is interesting. Well, fuck.
Yeah, so it's gonna accidentally paywall the mod if they make xenotypes, even for like anything really, whether it be like Astartes or orcs or literally any other fucking stupid xeno that doesn't matter. I can understand why they're choosing Necrons basically, because there was like the Rimhammer 40k mod years back and whatnot that had Necrons. The next faction I'm gonna probably place bets it's either going to be like orcs, whatnot. Did we have Eldar, the Rimhammer 40k mod? I'm trying to remember. I know we had Tau. It's going to be 50-50 whether it's Tau or orcs after Necrons and whatnot. At the same time, from my modding experience, especially as well, you could definitely have psychers and not paywall the mod, basically, because there's literally just a way, there's a line of code to type in that literally says, basically, that checks of whether or not if they have the DLC. And if they don't have the DLC, then it just doesn't load up that line of code, so it doesn't break anything.
Oh.
But
That's interesting.
Yeah. You could even do that with other mods as well. So hold on, let me... Well, nothing's going on right now, basically. Let me load up Visual Studio Code. God damn it, the vampire's gone berserk again.
I heard you loading up the studio.
Here.
It's a plasma pistol.
Mm-hmm. Snipping tool here. Alright, hold on.
What slide was shunned by the modding community for releasing trade secrets.
How? How? See here, basically, just like the rule pack dev may require equals Ludin, Rimworld ideology, and whatnot. You could do this with any of the DLCs, as well as you could even do this with mods if you put like the mod ID of the name of it as well. Hold on. That's the cultures. Where's the... Save that image. Don't die on me.
No problem with this.
Oh, right here, basically, as well as we could even do this with other mods, basically, like, was it VME structure authoritarian may require vanilla expanded .v memes e as well, basically. So, because right now is that this is borrowing authoritarian, the ideology meme authoritarianism from vanilla expanded memes. So, whatchamacallit, this will check of whether or not you have this mod, and if you don't have the mod, then don't worry, nothing will happen. But if you do have the mod, then basically, like, let's say, for example, you wanted to force a certain faction's ideology to specifically have this meme, like a required meme, then this is the code you'd put for it. I know it's a little bit snippet and whatnot, basically. Hold on. Let me get you another one so you could... Snippet tool, work with me!
Mom finally figured out the snipping tool existed today.
Oh, nice. Snipping tool is very
that,
useful.
The image I sent in bar of the donut for 900 something, or not 900, almost $100.
All right, so
Fucking
just
Walmart.
like here we have code for like required memes and whatnot. Basically, like I have right here is like nationalist and Gestalt, basically for required memes. But like I said, from the code, from the previous image, it'll check if you even have vanilla expand v memes or whatnot, and then allowed memes here, and then it just like may require Ludin Rimworld ideology. All right, I'll stop boring people with coding.
My brain hurts.
Yeah, that's basically what happens to me as well. Whoops. At the same time for, what was it, like GrimWorld or whatnot, as far as like psychers go and whatnot. Well, we can make psycasts and whatnot just to have like spawn people in with, because you could I'll have to look that up. I know with backstories you could force traits with certain backstories and whatnot. I need to figure out if you could basically force upon like a backstory with like having, if they have a psycast or not. That would be interesting to try to learn or dig through the files to find out. Because I do know for a fact with backstories, you can put different backstories in different categories, and when you make the pawn type dev, which is the definition or XML file that Rimworld uses to spawn or like create pawns with and whatnot, you could force a pawn to have a certain backstory category or to choose from, or like a pool of backstories to choose from, and then assign, what was it, mostly skills restrictions, but you can also force traits onto a backstory. I need to find out whether or not you can do force sidecasts onto a backstory, because that might actually be helpful with the mod that I'm trying to fucking work on. And by work on, I mean I literally worked on it for like a month, and then I've just been on a hiatus for a month.
Behold the caliber. Oh, never mind. I thought Belgium joined.
Why'd you think Belgium joined?
Thought I heard the Discord of. Oh, someone pinged me a different server. That's what it was.
Marauder screaming at you again?
No. Someone confused why I just looked in horror at the 40K trailer.
I didn't even notice that. I was about to be like, why the fuck is Ice in bed instead of doing work? And it's just like, oh, you got malaria. Fuck.
Accurate to real life.
You ever gotten malaria before? I've never gotten malaria before, thank God.
Closest I've come to malaria is just watching the guy in Far Cry 2 go through it.
I can't remember her name. One of the new Face Connect VTubers and whatnot. The crocodile. And whatnot, basically. I think she just out of nowhere was just like, yeah, I've gotten malaria like 3 times in my life, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck did you just say?
Consider not doing.
I'm just like, where in the name of fuck do you live where you get malaria 3 times? Are you from the fucking Panama? What the fuck? Generating map for new encounter. Or crash on me. Why does it always spawn like a random animal? Random hostile animal, why?
Maybe one day we'll find out in the code.
They look more hostile than the animal.
Hmm. Luckily these are just tribals, so hopefully nothing too bad will happen.
Fire pots upon thee.
Long as no one's got a crack grenade.
That's what the fire pots are. You think you're safe in your concrete fortification? Think again.
Hold on, dogs. I'll come back to you in a minute. I'm currently fighting Louvet. He's more of a threat than you are.
No.
Because this battle's fucking ridiculous.
Sure, Fletcher could take on the entirety of Three Kingdoms by herself.
Sure. Now that we got their attention. You're missing your sword and you don't have a gun. Well, shit. That's pretty easy.
Greetings, X.
Yar.
R fiddle-dee-dee.
Log. I'm down to the bottom of my drink and it is straight up fucking rum. And almost nothing else except for a hint of vanilla taste. Did you know that 60 milliliters of alcohol or 60 milliliters of rum at 42% alcohol is 25 milliliters of straight ethanol?
No, I didn't know.
Hooray for
Please
my
hold on to
liver.
that fact, as I'm about to be currently murdered by a rhinoceri.
First time?
Should be able to keep it in the freezer.
Say again?
40% alcohol by volume should be able to stay in the freezer.
I would rather keep it in open air. That's just how I know alcohol to best be stored. Generally.
Alright, Lubu's dead now. We're good. I can talk to you.
Not if I server meet you.
Oh, fuck. Touch base.
Boring, except for when I got called to take a package in for someone. Because they were paranoid about it being taken.
Was the package evolved?
No, I think it was a t-shirt,
Well,
based on the weight and feeling of it.
it could be a bomb.
What kind of bomb is made entirely of cloth?
It could be smallpox.
Yeah, it's a small box blanket.
Ah, yes. We're bringing back the fucking 2011 anthrax scare.
2011, that was 2003.
There was another one.
Wonderful.
There was another.
There's always another.
Because there was like a... This was in like 2011 to 2013, somewhere in that range. Where there was just like 1 week where 4 different people had like... 4 different politicians just had random ass packages sent to their house.
Nice. Nice.
And they just didn't know what was in it.
And Secret Santa for those guys must be fun.
Oh, we're participating Secret Santa at the school. Do you know why? It's literally so I can maintain my favorite line. I am a biased but neutral party, therefore I can deliver things for everybody.
Okay. You healed? You healed? Wait, you're still bleeding. Hold on.
Yeah, I just realized my chest doesn't hurt as much as
No, no.
It was nice knowing you.
I said it doesn't hurt.
I know.
Yeah, that's why we're still don't know. That's how it always happens.
The home area. I don't care about the fire approaching. Just manage them already, son of a bitch.
Weird question.
Yo.
Go on.
The smoke from cannons firing, can you possibly die from smoke inhalation if you breathe too much of that in?
No.
Yeah,
If you
it may
Smoke
damage
from
your
what?
lungs.
Cannon.
Like black powder cannons, or just smokeless powder.
yeah, that will still have like carbon monoxide or dioxide in it. You'd have to have a lot of it, and you'd have to have like a mad day. You'd have to have like a mad day instead of a mad minute worth of firing, but you could theoretically, if you just like held someone's mouth up to the like exhaust exit. I don't
Oh, you can
fucking
do that
know.
through a car exhaust.
Yeah.
So me firing my cannons point blank won't have the chance of killing the enemy with smoke inhalation. Got it.
Not as much as the cannon will, no.
Because I kind of have this thing of circumnavigating the South Atlantic and the North Atlantic, and every time I see a Chinese and Japanese ship somehow out here, I just blast them.
Bird. Hi there, Belgium. How you doing today? Good to see you.
I'll see you back in a minute.
Mm.
We did all the missions in the game now.
What did it cost you?
$87 hours.
Insanity?
No, just 87 hours. I haven't been saying it for a long time. If ever.
There's no way I'm saying this correctly. There's just no fucking way. Goddamn Revia Terminator Space Marine.
What?
There is a fox girl in a Terminator armor.
Doesn't seem physically possible.
Space Marine Terminator armor.
Alright, who let Kirsha into Area 51?
Who's walking on the path of bloodshed? Okay, you know what?
Hey, you just put that helmet. You just put that helmet back on.
That was not on the bingo card.
Now, is that a temporary hire or is that permanent?
That's permanent hire.
Hopefully it don't last long.
Is she just named Blood? Yes, she is just named Blood.
I don't feel like that's a Space Marine.
I don't feel like
I'm
that's a
more of a
Space Marine
Krypton
either.
myself.
I don't think so. I think they're just bullshitting me when they... there. Since they're just named Blood, they could be, you know, the Blood Ravens. Hold on, where's the... I think they're bullshitting me with these goddamn Space Marines, man.
The watch party people are just elf posting now.
What do you mean they're elf posting?
If you're in posting.
Well, I'll just send the last two. Actually, I'll just screenshot this. There you go, Sly.
Keep that helmet on too. Jesus Christ. Now we have 2 Fox Girls in Space Marine Terminator armor. What the fuck?
Why are there 2 of them?
It's getting out of hand.
Hold on. 1 is a coincidence, 2 is a trend. Where is this happening from?
I don't even know if I can blame the mod. It's just the Rim Deed was just like, yeah, so here's a Space Marine Terminator. They're also a Revia.
Incapable of caring is insane.
What is the most psychopathic fucking Space Marine? Not talking about traitors either.
Any of them?
Iron Hands? I think it was Iron Hands.
No, what are they called? The ones that nobody like. Marines Malevolent. There we go.
As Astro Revenants close enough?
No, Marines Malevolent.
You don't got those.
Oh.
Their name is, this one is named Stone Shatterer. I don't know. Would it be fucked up to make them an Imperial Fist?
Probably not. No, they're obviously a Dark Angel.
Maybe a Dark Angel.
Caliban.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm back.
But hey, we got 2 new Space Marine Terminators. They're both Revia.
Nice. Oh god.
Aha!
So wait, the 2 giant fuck-off mechs are going to have social fights with each other.
So the 2 big giant...
Frequently.
Yeah.
And that's the best case scenario.
When I asked for buff women, I didn't mean Fox Girl Space Marines.
I really wish I could pause this game.
You were only supposed to take like 6 hours to get back. You're now saying it's only gonna take 4 hours to get back, but you haven't fucking moved at all.
Someone stop for an ad.
Need to get a post-it note. Attach it to the other post-it note that says, "Hey, stupid, stop forgetting. Almost there."
Heal them.
That too, basically, because apparently for some reason they refuse to heal each other while in the caravan, so I gotta make sure they're all bandaged up before I reform the caravan. But yeah, no, I think this is just Rim Deed fuckery and whatnot. Because like I don't even think I don't even think I should go to a like a hiring agency and be like, yes, I would like 1 Space Marine, please.
Are there any Space Marine groups or chapters that
Are mercenaries? No.
There's a lot of those that are technically mercenaries, but they're all renegades.
Yeah.
Just pretend you're a rogue trader hiring a Space Marine.
Or was supposed to be Death Corpse of Krieg. I remember. Ah, yes. What if you were just a goddamn vampire and we stuffed you into a broom closet and whatnot, and then just out of nowhere the cell door opens and you just see a blood raven Terminator with like herbal medicine. I was just like, all right, time to change out. Time to attend to your blood rot, you fucking goddamn vamp.
This implies that the Space Marine would be willing to heal anything that wasn't a human or of its own species. This Rimworld game has shattered my suspension of disbelief.
Oh, yeah, I think that we did that a long time ago.
To be fair,
What,
I
the
don't
kitchen
even have. I don't have a suspension of disbelief with Warhammer anyways because I just don't know a fucking thing about it.
Well, first off, I can definitely tell you right now, Blood Pack would never open up a soup kitchen.
Yeah. That reminds me, I need to tell Vic about that.
Why?
Because he's really into Warhammer.
Oh no, I can see Zeech opening up a jazz club.
You're gonna tell somebody who's into Warhammer basically, hey, do you want to watch this playthrough of this guy basically playing his Blood Pact where he basically opens, where instead of blood for the blood god, he was just like, hey, how about we just fucking become landlords?
How about communism?
Landlords, open up goddamn a hotel, a casino, a spa, a fucking restaurant, a goddamn liquor store, a soup kitchen.
Yeah.
I think yes, but a liquor store.
Somehow, basically, we're supposed to be sacrificing people to corn, and it's like, no, what happens if we just made like a 5-star resort instead?
It was Zeech all along. Trust.
This playthrough is just like, oh yeah, we're supposed to be Death Corpse of Krieg, and we're supposed to get raided every 10 days until the day we die. And, the playthrough is supposed to be over, and then here I am going up to the fucking goddamn, comms console going, I'd like one Space Marine, please.
One Space Marine.
Space Marines.
Some assembly
Space
required.
Marines. Advanced. A lot of assembly required.
Goddamn Space Marines in their goddamn metal boxes.
I still can't get over caring.
Why is it incapable of caring? That's what fucking sends you
It's
over
really
the edge.
funny. I'm actually gonna, save that to clipboard.
Oh my god, why?
Again, because funny.
Oh right, I forgot you already had diecast, because I keep noticing it just right. So it's just we have a silent neuro reformer that I have literally done nothing with it. Type it in, there we go. That out. Here, I'm sure I could trust Belgium with psychic, turning him into a psyker. There, yeah, sure, I'll make him shoot lightning bolts out of his fingertips. What can go wrong?
What's the giant room on the bottom right? Is that some sort of cathedral?
That's what this is what the Imperial Guard, the Death Corps regiment on this planet wanted us to do, basically, is build a giant cathedral, I guess, yeah. I didn't really know what the fuck I was looking at. It was just one of those missions of like, yeah, sure, basically, make this and, you know, have it, you know...
Hold on. Why does it take 700 bales of hay?
Because whatchamacallit, you have to make it out of materials, like one of the materials, I'm guessing for the flooring and whatnot, we literally could have made the flooring out of hay if we wished. Instead, we opted to make it out of concrete, and we have now run out of concrete, which is terrifying. And I need people to make more concrete, but nobody's making any more concrete for some fucking reason or another, basically, even though we've got fucking plenty of chunks out there.
Make game surviving Mars moment. Actually, that's a lie. That's metals. And electronics.
Damn it, I'm out of Red Bull. Let's go prepare for the next raid, I think. When was the last time we got raided? Wait, that was the 12th. Yeah, we should. Sorry, I'm just counting the days, because since I know, like, every raid's coming, like, every 10 days and whatnot, I'm just like, alright. Sorry, I forget, what are you watching? The watch party?
Tonight was the last night of free run, and we finished up Band of Brothers last week.
Gotcha.
Or rather, they watched the like behind the scenes documentary of it last week, because I wasn't there.
You two are also a brawler, god damn you.
And next up is Firefly and the Pacific. Whatever. Not whatever to you. Sorry. It was just the game and whatnot, basically. I got two brawlers here, and I got nothing to give them, and I'm like, whatever. Here, Right.
you can share the axe amongst each other. Fight over you could, I don't know, kill each other. The winner gets axe.
Blood pack moment.
The Blood Pact had this fucked up. They called it a saber and whatnot, but it looked more like a machete that was like bigger than a cutlass, and I'm just like, what the fuck? What the? Just the absolute Jesus Christ! I don't know. Probably the best way to describe the Blood Pact saber is imagine like a chef's knife. Or not a chef's knife. Cleaver? Cleaver. Just imagine like an elongated cleaver about the length of somebody's leg, and then all of a sudden they round it off at the end. So that's the saber part about it. Just play the first two missions of Dawn of War. So Hook. That's nice. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. I really enjoyed the fuck out of Dawn of War when I was younger and whatnot, and I have no idea why Relic decided to abandon the formula they had with Dawn of War. and whatnot, because Dawn of War 2 completely removed all the base building and whatnot, and all the big units that we had from Dawn of War 1. Dawn of War 3 was just a fucking travesty of, like, what happens if we turn the game into a MOBA?
Speaking of games, thoughts on yesterday?
Didn't watch it.
I didn't watch the Game Awards, though I did see the trailer for Warhammer 40k. That's what you're talking about, the Total War?
I'm just talking about general.
Games Awards suck.
Well, yeah. I know that because companies just buy out the top awards. But, like, the trailers, if you did see anything of them.
I saw the Ace Combat 8 trailer and whatnot, which, you know, it's Ace Combat. I was going to buy that no matter what and whatnot.
Yeah.
I am a little bit worried, though. It's just like, why the fuck does it look like it suffers from, like, spot the main character, like, in an anime base, because all the characters I know that we're supposed to know, basically, is just like, who are going to be our fellow, you know, squad mates? And I'm just like, ah, yes, look at all the characters we saw in the trailer with colored hair. That's my one criticism about Ace Combat 8, is just like...
My concern is that they only showed off footage of the F-18.
Oh, there's...
I heavily believe it's going to be VR focused.
It does look very VR as well, which is another concern, but
Uh-oh. What do you mean the fucking entity got out? Those are words I never want to hear.
When I was watching it, me and a couple of other guys were honestly expecting Project Wingman 2 until they said Federation of Usia.
Why are you starting a social fight? There we are about to fucking, you know, stop the entity from escaping, and, you know, me and Biff decide to get into a social fight.
Someone thought it would be funny to let the entity continue, the other did not. I'll let you draw your own conclusions as to who thought what.
So who won?
Hold on, let me check.
Seems indecisive.
Bruise, crack. I'm gonna say Biff won that one, because I got 2 bruises, 1 bruise, cracked pelvis.
Why is your brain yellow?
What?
Silink.
Oh. I was about to say, is there like a piece of bullet in there or something?
Oof. We fucking
Well, that
flambéed
seems
the
rather
entity.
dead. On that note, I am going to head over to another voice chat, so y'all take care.
Alright, see you.
Anyways.
Yes, has nothing to eat. I don't care.
We have another dumbass?
Apparently so. Maybe this is the same dumbass from before. Who knows? Yes, it actually is the same dumbass as before.
They loved it so much they came back to leave the worst Yelp review.
As far as, okay, well, I know Ace already left, but as far as, like, the only F-18 being shown off in Ace Combat, Ace Combat does do that. If you look at any of the games and whatnot, there's definitely, like, a main character plane. Just like, was Ace Combat 0 was the F-15.
Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles. Ace Combat 4, they showed off the F-4 Phantom. Basically, for 5, that was the Tomcat.
I thought Mobius 1's airplane with the F-22. Ace Combat 5 with the F-14.
Yeah.
And then it was the Strike Eagles for Ace Combat 6. And I guess F-22 again for Trigger.
Yeah. I do know,
Even
like...
though Strider was F-15s.
Yeah, no, Mobius, you start off with the F4. and whatnot. I know there's like the F-22 at the end and whatnot, basically, but it was the F-4 that was like the main character plane for the Ace Combat 4 and whatnot. So this is also like a Super Hornet because it's a 2-seater Hornet.
With the F variant.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always told myself if they don't bring the Tomcat back, I'm just going to transition to a Super Hornet.
Yeah, they're gonna they have to have an F-14. They just have to. I know I said I was gonna buy it no matter what, but I like no Tomcat, no buy.
And again, it must be a bitch to license that plane.
Maybe. I don't know. At the same time,
other arcade flight games that are wannabe Ace Combat, and neither of them had a Tomcat.
Damn. No, in all honesty,
One of them had an F-111.
F-111 did yard work?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
An early plane. But it was a really shitty game. Jane's Advanced Strike Fighters.
Gotcha.
I think my game has entered the cursed timeline.
Oh, why?
The Russians own Alexandria.
What the fuck are you playing?
The other one was kind of okay, but it was a PS2 port on a Wii, and like I said, you can fly an SR-71 with a nuclear cruise missile on a carrier.
So somehow, some way, the Russian Empire has found its way into the ocean. The Mediterranean has taken Alexandria.
Burn, burn, burn. What happened to you? Did our Terminator with the plasma cannon literally blow the... Wait, did their cannon accidentally explode? Because I saw, like, Vicky, or you know, the Devastator with... Or not the Devastator, the Terminator with the plasma cannon just, like, burn right shoulder, burn left arm, burn right leg, and I'm like, what the fuck got you down? All it says was just explosion, and I'm just looking at the plasma cannon, I'm like, you...
All the store Space Marines, apparently.
No, honest to God, plasma guns exploding is just a thing that happens in Warhammer 40k.
Oh yeah, most unreliable pieces of shit I've ever heard of.
Tabletop anyway, yes.
I've seen ISIS explode.
That's because in Darktide, if you're talking about Darktide, that's because it has the same peril mechanic that the Psychers have, and Ice doesn't understand what 100% overheat means.
Listen, I get one free reset.
One free reset for what?
I get one panic button push. I just am really bad at judging when to do that panic button push.
Yeah, I also have a panic button push for my Psyker and whatnot. You know on how I can tell when I need to fucking push the button? When I hear the voices too.
I don't hear the voices. I hear beep, 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 beep. I hear frag grenade noises.
My panic button is airburst.
Yeah, that's definitely a panic button, but not the right kind of panic. Because you push button, and I panic. I should probably start taking prisoners again.
Unpaid interns.
Yeah, don't leave that plasma cannon behind, please.
Tax deductible labor.
Did we patch everyone up?
I believe so, yeah. patched up, you're patched up, you're patched up, you're patched up. You're patched up, you weren't even bleeding. Yeah, nobody was left bleeding. Oh boy, highest dollar, blah 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 blah, Venom Army sends fleas. Alright, so somebody from the Adeptus Astartes is requesting a favor. Her friend, a 14-year-old coma child named Kuz, has caught writing vicious insults about Flea's friends. They want us to guard Kuz for... So you mean to tell me a 14-year-old was basically talking shit on social media and then got doxxed, and now we gotta protect the child?
In a coma.
In a coma. Sure, we'll do that for our Persona Core and...
That is some skill if they're managing to just write internet insults inside of a coma.
Yeah, for a coma patient, he's working, or he's walking pretty damn good for a coma child.
Or is the coma thing just the background, not the
It's just the
active?
backstory.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I don't think I've ever actually seen that one.
Hold on, let me read it off to you then. Ba-ba-da-ba. Childhood accident put Kuz into a coma. He didn't wake up until he was in his late teens. His body never recovered from the years of inactivity, but people tend to take pity on him when they hear his story.
Apparently not that much if they're trying to dox him for...
He was talking mad shit about who's the Toxin Army? Who even is the Venom Army? Oh, it's the Waster Pirates. I was about to say parasites, but yeah, same fucking thing.
Pirates are just a different form of parasites.
Yeah. Yeah, if you think about it, so pirates were stealing goods in the Caribbean to resell them for exorbitant prices. This technically means pirates are the grandfathers of Nintendo scalpers.
Yeah. Now here's the fun thing. Imagine you raid a pirate ship, take the goods off of it, and take it back to port and you get a price reduction because they count as stolen goods. What came to mind was like some sort of stupid Batman logic where it's just like, but DS, if you steal from a thief, the number of thieves out there in the world stay the same. In a Batman comic, Batman says one of the dumbest things I've ever heard, where it's just like, if you kill a murderer, the number of murderers out there in the world is still the same. And I'm like, so what you're telling me, Batman, is that I should kill a lot more than just one murderer. It's either go all in or don't do it at all. Gotcha, Batman.
It's like stealing a wallet, complaining that it's empty, and then complaining when someone steals your stolen wallet.
Uh-huh. Actually, speaking about complaining and whatnot, I just saw recently a compilation video of Arc Raiders and whatnot. And it was a compilation of basically rats, like camping extraction, waiting for people to extract and kill them and whatnot.
Oh no.
But the compilation was basically these rats were so fucking stupid they couldn't even rat properly. Because they would ambush somebody, fail the ambush, and get their ass kicked by the person.
While screaming for mercy?
Just screaming in general, basically. I don't understand on how basically, you know, just like, so let me get this straight. You were sitting in the train car, waiting to murder that motherfucker, but when you threw a grenade as he entered, and he should just blasted you with a shotgun, you're just gonna start fucking crying like a child.
Oh, that kind of screaming.
Yeah. It's just autistic screeching.
I was about to say, did they just sweat so hard they failed at sweating?
It was more of basically retard thinks he could rat. Turns out he can't rat. Basically, starts to just screech.
Well, if he can't take their goods, he'll take their hearing.
I guess. I don't fucking know. Alright, I was really hoping the caravan would show up basically before, you know, we got any hostiles, but since that's not going to happen, Coos, please go over to the comms console and radio. Please get the reinforcements now.
What did the internet troll bring?
Won't do social. What do you mean you won't do social? You have a +4 in social and you won't do any work. That's right. Fuck. God, why did I accept this? Why did I accept this? What the fuck are you? The enemy's got like an exosuit outside. Oh god, dude, they got melted bombs. There's another raid incoming. What the fuck?
All into hell divers.
It has decided war upon the world.
Caravan. Oh yeah, they're just throwing melted bombs at the wall. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
What did I miss?
They've breached the walls with melted bombs, sir.
With what budget?
Pirates, my lord.
All that concrete for nothing. We spent the entire planetary budget on that concrete wall. God damn.
Don't worry, we're giving them what for with plasma, sir.
Oh. I see.
That's expensive.
Nah, it's only expensive if they blow up.
Jesus Christ. Imagine breaching the wall with melted bombs thinking you're getting in, and all you see is just nothing but just a mad minute of fucking plasma coming at you.
So what happened to the apples on the left?
They ran away, thank God. The assholes down here in the south, oh god, they're
rallying for another attack.
Monument destroyed, son of a bitch. Well, fuck it.
Cube.
To figure out what their plan was.
Yeah. The Imperial Guards in the south should be helping us. Keyword should.
I also finally acquired bigger bow.
Shit, they got in. They got in through the monument.
What's left of it?
That's a fucking Molotov.
If you think about it, a plasma gun that's about to blow up is just a Molotov with extra steps.
Yeah. I'd be fucking fleeing. The fuck are our reinforcements?
Your Ottomans, it was a misinput. I promise. I'm not trying to bomb Istanbul.
You lie. Okay.
Which do you prefer, ships of the line or galleons?
Galleons?
Good.
They're slow and fat, just like me.
They also
Physically
have
or mentally?
cargo capacity.
Both. Well, since we don't... Since the monument technically was destroyed, even though we very well could have just fucking rebuilt that wall game, we could finally dismantle it and, yeah. Use the concrete for better means.
Watch, you're gonna complete and then they want another one.
I'll make the next one out of steel.
How do we run out of concrete?
Nobody's working concrete. I mean, I could just make them, you know, work the concrete, but yeah. Yeah, let's put them on just whatever. See what happens. Fuck it. Now the reinforcements show up after the battle's already over.
Like the Coruscant guards breaking into Palpatine's office.
Yep. We're here to pick up coups. Alright.
What's it, Warford?
I mean, nobody died. Now, why is Diaz so pissed off? Oh, hungry, serious pain, yada yadas. Got a persona core out of it, which basically means, you know what, I probably should be researching how the fuck to get off this planet.
Yes. Game gives me 4 options. All of them just say take it.
DS has achieved their aspiration, become rich. How? I'm looking in the coffers and all I see is 332 silver. Anyway, basically, blah, 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 blah.
You know what? Despite all the jank in this game, it's easily become my favorite. This entire event is just fucking Indiana Jones.
What the fuck?
It is most pleasant to meet a fellow gentleman and scholar as yourself. Tip your tricorn at them.
Gotcha.
Find a golden idol in a temple. I am now being accosted by the British Museum saying that an artifact like that belongs in a museum.
Oh no.
Is it just...
Did I have any standing?
Sorry, what did you say, Armor Boy?
It's the British Museum asking for another piece.
Yes.
There's no way in hell I'm turning down an opportunity to fight the British Museum for no reason.
No reason, he says.
Hey, I just spent all my money on a boat. I need to make it back.
Everything might be on fire outside, but that's perfectly fine. I think. Oh, why isn't everybody unhappy? Smoke leaf withdrawal. Aiming smoke leaf withdrawal. We got a fuck ton of smoke leaf. Nobody's okay, hold on. Nobody's decided. We got the smoke leaf, but nobody's decided to roll a joint. Gotcha. Nice, you like the marijuanas, yes?
Nope.
Actually, you're a school teacher. How many kids have you caught smoking the devil's parsley?
None yet, but all their fucking parents' cars smell like it, so...
Yeah, I'm starting to
Very
understand
fucking-
how you have a classroom full of special needs children now.
Yep.
I had an opportunity to do pot gummies with my brother.
Oh fuck, I just remembered. Is that you said pot gummies? I'm like, I just remember that one story by Angry Cops about the Buffalo School District on how, literally EMTs showed up to his school, an elementary school and whatnot, basically, because it just like some teacher had left out an entire jar full of, whatchamacallit, like, you know, weed gummies. And, yeah. Whatchamacallit. Fucking EMTs got called out because some poor fucking elementary school student basically had like over 500 milligrams worth of THC and his body was currently just overdosing on THC. Just passed out completely. Run wild. Why are you running wild? Excuse me? Excuse? Why in the name of fuck the Terminator was just like, you know what? I'm gonna be out there with the animals now.
Its people needed them.
Its people? Who the fuck are its people?
Is Vivian?
Things in the wild that murder everything.
Fuck it, I got the Terminator armor now. Yeah. That's worse than giving up and whatnot, basically, because they decided to go be a wild person. And now it's just like, oh, great, now I gotta fucking tame you.
Get a spray bottle.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people are just those ones that decide, nah, surely I'm just going to claim that I am no longer capable of being sentient, even though I full well know what I'm doing still.
What do you mean the Space Marine Terminator decided to become a goddamn otherkin?
A what?
You don't know what otherkin is?
No.
Alright, hold on, let me see. A person who identifies as a non-human, typically in being wholly or partially an animal or a mythical being.
Someone who smoked too many of the Chinese herbs. Got it.
Basically, the best way I could describe it is, it's just like, you remember that meme where it's just like inside you there are two wolves? And otherkin basically says, no, I am the wolf.
I have a joke, but I'll save it for after the stream.
Does it involve a VTuber?
No?
I simply
Then I
just
don't know where I'm going.
I simply just want to say, just like, all right, you want to identify as an animal? I'm gonna treat you like a goddamn animal, basically. Lee, you fucking wolf, just grab the shotgun with malicious intent.
Jesus.
If you want to be an animal, a wild animal, I'm gonna hunt you down like a wild animal. Then.
It's like, yes, what do they select for pronoun?
I don't fucking know. I don't even know if they have pronouns.
Gonna be was.
Yeah, it's gonna be was were. The other king, I mean, I'm sure they'll tell you that they're part of the LGBT, but no, other kin has nothing to do with LGBT.
Oh. In that case, there goes that joke I was saving. I'm going to involve furries in the LGBT.
I was initially gonna say a furry?
That's basically what they fucking are. I'm sure that other kin would claim that they're part of the LGBT. I've seen a lot of crazy people basically claim to be LGBT and even get kicked out. It's like, I remember this one woman on Twitter basically is screeching up a storm because she said she got kicked out of a gay bar because she said she was mango sexual. And the bartender just looked at her and just said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Tahiti?
I'm like, I don't even know what a fucking mango sexual is. I don't want to know what a mango sexual is.
I'm afraid to look it up on Urban Dictionary.
And I'm just like, you just made up this fucking story for your attention on Twitter. I'm gonna move on now.
Yeah, I've heard a comment like hurt people with a sentence, but I just hear a command twice.
I really hope that was at the shift change for the bartender too.
Whatever that bartender was getting paid, he wasn't getting paid enough to deal with the shit.
That way, whichever one is taking over for him just pulls the guy aside. It's like, all right, that woman there, just what the fuck did you let her drink? And how much?
You okay there?
No.
What's wrong? You got the
Finding a
coat?
treat.
I don't know how you're coughing. I'm like, are you okay? And so all you could tell me is like, no. Game hard.
I'm winning, but I having to focus is the problem.
I asked you how you were doing, not if you were winning, son.
I couldn't use all my brain skills, Sly. Please understand.
Little boo hit him so hard the plague transferred through the monitor.
It's like, all right, show me on the doll where the game gave you COVID. Talking about fake stories on the internet and whatnot, basically. I'm not sure if any of you have been watching, like, you know, Pippa and whatnot with her collabs with the other Phase Connect members reading Am I the Asshole stories.
Remember the excerpts of some of those?
Yeah.
I think I've only seen one.
Honestly, literally, I couldn't even get through them. I could not get through them.
Pretty sure if I tried watching them, I'd just feel my faith in humanity die harder than it usually does.
I was gonna be like, yeah, you know what? I was gonna be like, yeah, I don't know, basically. Should we talk about Am I the Asshole story? Then I'm like, I did, but none of them were even, I couldn't even get through a single fucking one of them. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. I used to read a lot of D&D horror stories or RPG horror stories back in the day, and I kind of stopped reading RPG horror stories.
They all kind of blended together after a while.
That's kind of the problem. Is that the problem is you have a lot of them, like the classic stories and whatnot, and then I don't like. Part of me, like half of me, says basically that these are all just fake stories and whatnot that follow the same formula as a lot of other stories, for the simple fact of basically it's just. I feel like people treat RPG horror stories like creative writing at this point, where they make a story. And I know, like, I definitely know, like, when I see a fake story is basically lately when, like, everything worked out perfectly fine in the end. I know those are the fake stories. I know those are the fake stories. As somebody who's had a few RPG horror stories of themselves, there is no everything worked out in the end. And whatnot. Basically, RPG horror stories are RPG horror stories because they are messy and they are terrible, and there is no fucking, it's just like, there is no, like, justice. There is no winner.
There's just how many people were banned from the game store.
Yeah. Now, mind you, basically, there's also just like a story could just end of like, we finally got rid of the asshole because we got sick and tired of their shit, and I'm like, okay, thank God, finally.
The accurate one.
Yeah. Those are the accurate ones. I'm not saying those are bullshit, basically, lately. I'm saying it's just like, this asshole wronged me, he's wronged us all, and I finally got revenge on him, and I'm like, no, that's not how it works. I'm sorry. And more or less, part of me wishes, like, okay, this has to be creative writing or a fake story, because simply, it's just like the fact of the amount of volumes of these stories is just like, so what I'm getting here is basically 9 out of 10 D&D stories sounds like they came straight out of Epstein Island. I know that's a bit extreme, but it's just like Where the fuck are you people having all these goddamn D&D games? I swear to God.
Well,
Huh?
The basement that looks like it's from the 70s and smells very suspicious.
It's just like a lot of these, I don't know. I don't know what to say with RPG horror stories. Because it's just like one of the D&D horror story channels I watch, basically. What was it, like D&D Doge? I got a notification for one he uploaded like yesterday, I want to say. And just looking at the thumbnail of it, I'm just like, no. I'm not clicking on it. Nope. Nope, my sanity. I want to keep my sanity intact. Thank you very much. If you people want to go look for it yourself, go over to D&D Doge. You can see the thumbnail. It's his last video he uploaded, or latest video he uploaded. But I just like going on, like, you know, r/D&D or RPG horror stories. I keep calling them D&D horror stories because they're always in D&D, but RPG horror stories, and I'm just like, yep, you see that right there? You see that thumbnail? That's like 9 out of the 10 stories in RPG horror stories. I'm not gonna say it on stream.
oh boy.
And whatnot, basically. I'm not gonna say what it is. You're gonna have to go look for yourself. 'Cause I don't know if I can get away with saying it. I'm surprised, just like, how the fuck did you get away with that in the thumbnail?
I was wondering how ISR Production got away with his last video thumbnail. It's Germany, but it's Super Navy. And it's either a picture of Hitler orgasming.
I could have gone a long time without ever hearing that.
Yeah. I don't think I did not need to hear that today.
Sorry.
And I need to go kill people. I'll be right back.
I had to start up another game and join the war on drugs on the side of China.
Oh, on the side of drugs.
Actually, when was the first Opium War again?
First Opium War was like, what was it? The early... Hold on.
1300s?
$1839 to 1842.
Oh,
No, way
before
off.
the first war on drugs.
Mm-hmm. And then the second one was 1856 to 1860.
This game is before the colonies even break away. But China and Japan are their own factions. Junks everywhere.
Here, you get a combat knife. Have fun. Go stab people.
Just as Grandpa Corn intended.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't say that.
Why not?
The commissar looks at us funny.
Buddy, there's a whole bunch of fox girls walking around the colony. I'm pretty sure at this point the Inquisition has been just been waiting for the right moment to just bombard my ass.
They just have satellite imagery 24/7 with a hand over the button.
There is an Inquisitor just watching this on his goddamn widescreen plasma TV and whatnot, watching this shit basically, just waiting for the right moment to just push the exterminatus button on this planet.
The second he sees one of the Kriegsmen offer a fox a bouquet, it's over.
So all I have to fear is your goddamn ass.
Offer me to the Inquisitor as a heretic. It might get you spared.
Might. Very funny. You speak funny words, Magic Man.
I'm not a magic man. Otherwise, the Inquisition would already be here too for that.
You know, you're right. They would have goddamn taken you away on the black ship to Terra, so you could become a goddamn Duracell battery for the Emperor.
Yeah, that is just one of the things that's just, why? Why is that something that has to exist?
I don't know, I remember a long time ago, basically, with the Dark Tide streams. I remember my mom was saying that she really liked the Psyker and whatnot because you could shoot, like, lightning out of your hands and whatnot, and I'm just like, oh yeah. Well, I'm only able to do that because, you know, we're dealing with a Chaos Invasion or a Chaos Cult right now. That normally would not happen with Psykers in normal situations in 40k, and she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, most Psykers are just used as batteries. And she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, they get taken away by the Inquisition to be sacrificed as a goddamn battery for the Golden Throne. And all of a sudden, I need to turn the fucking caravan around. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Who did we piss off now?
No, just the 10 days. The monthly siege showed up. I'm like, oh shit, bring the caravan back. Caravan immediately comes back. Caravan comes in at the same location as the enemy. You incapable. You are goddamn incapable of violence. You are fucking useless.
Why are they healing?
They're a goddamn Revia to boot.
That is rare.
Yeah, that's like something that should not happen. Oh, fuck's sake. Well, we lost 2 people. Fuck.
Go away, Russia. What happens to the Japanese war? Duke is not your issue.
Any amends for this? Alright. Unwaveringly loyal, unwaveringly loyal. Yeah. Oh, that's just your hair. Okay, then. One of the prisoners was going berserk, and I'm like, wait, why the fuck do we got a werewolf in there? No, he just got fucked up hair. From the back, it looks like he's got ears.
And Revia.
No, he's a waster. Now he's dead. Nothing that a few autocannon rounds couldn't fix. But at the same time, it's just like, with all the prison breaks that we've had, or all the prisoners acting up, and we just go in there and immediately just hit them with plasma and whatnot, and they just go down because it just like burn damage, and it's just like, oh, okay, alright. It's just like autocannon. I know it's a big giant autocannon that Terminator is carrying and whatnot, but it's just like getting shot by an autocannon. Like, see, there we go. That's what the plasma should be doing. I didn't give my guardsmen plasma guns on tabletop to stun the enemy. I did it to absolutely fucking obliterate them. Oh, right, you're the Terminator that would, yeah, right, okay, we finally tamed you. Good to know, you're no longer a Terminator. Look at me, I'm the Terminator now.
Stoner also.
Yeah. That's pretty much the reason why they decided to go, you know, decide I'm gonna go be a wild person and live out in the fucking forest or whatnot, is because they're a stoner. They were going through smoke leaf withdrawals.
They just managed to accumulate enough herbs. They saw the yellow ember and realized they must return to the wild to fulfill the mandate of heaven.
Not again.
Ah, hell.
Yeah, oh, hell's right. Yeah, actually, we got enough money. Just rim deed. Move over. Alright, you. And we're doing you away. How the fuck are you so expensive? You're just kind of shit. The skills. Want to buy a Space Marine elf? take that as a yes. All they came with is a bolt pistol. Alright, whatever. Yeah, you could be an ultramarine. Oh, wonderful. But you may be a not of you know, the plasma guns. You fucking bad. Yeah. Because it's just like, all right, go take out this cluster. They got a low shield right there, and I'm just like, all right, we'll stand right here and whatnot. That should be in the range of it. I'm like, oh wait, that was the high shield. That's the low shield and whatnot. Decide to move forward. As we get up right to the wall of the low shield, the barrier of the low shield, they still fire the plasma. Yeah, just point blank explosion the entire fucking party. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna call the Space Marines.
Has it gone that badly?
Yes. Won't do social. Fuck off! You don't want to know on how embarrassing this has become.
Oh, the Bretson, you get started a Rimworld game soon.
This is not how I wanted it to be. And
that's the only way in. Is the grim darkness of the 41st millennia question mark.
hostile visitors present. What the fuck you mean hostile visitors present? Look at this.
Was that wrong? Please stop.
They keep saying hostile visitors present, so I literally can't call any military intervention whatsoever. I'm just like, the fuck do you mean hostile visitor? I can't call for military aid because mechanoids are here or some shit?
I mean, honestly.
There's a Mechanicus' curfew, not theirs, therefore call someone else.
Sure. I might just have to load an autosave for this one. Will you do
We
so?
get a Space Marine from Timu.
We got Space Marines from Timu.
The guy I like that from Timu. You got that plastic armor instead of plasteel on it.
Well, it's my fault because I walked up to the low-tech barrier and whatnot while they were still firing. Because, you know, I was just like, yeah, just move up. I'm like, oh shit, low-tech, you know, low shield or whatnot. Do people move any fucking faster? Despite the fact that our entire team here took, you know, multiple point-blank shots from plasma explosions, we're all still alive. Well, most of us. One of us died.
Define alive.
We're burning to death.
I'm still standing somehow. Okay. Oh, I just fell over. I had to say something.
You're crawling on the ground. I asked for help and they sent me 2 fucking Scout Marines.
Could be worse.
Oh, how so?
They could have just sent a server there with a little pistol attached.
You know, you're right.
No, not more post-game content for beating all 3 endings. Not like this.
The only reason why people are on fire is because they keep crawling and whatnot. Them crawling keeps pathfinding into literally the fire. Fuck, he's dead.
How long does that autosave get overwritten?
One a day. I just want to see basically if the Space Marine reinforcements would actually save the day or not, but the problem is the AI doesn't know how to deal with low shields. Here, let me help you out there, buddy. There you go. Damn. Right, yeah. That went about as well as I thought it was going to. Third stinky note to go on the monitor. Hold fire until we're underneath the low shield. Sure, Death Corpse of Krieg wants me to hold a prisoner. For how many days? 16 days? Sure. Fuck it. Why not? Let's have a holiday and see if we get a new recruit out of it. God damn, of course we have a prison break. It's more effective to shoot somebody when you open the door. Open the door. Like how we're being raided, besieged by the, what was it? Fucking elves. Here, berserker, berserker. You have a gun, you got a gun. The fuck's your gun? Oh, you have it on you. Alright. It's a bit weird seeing a whole bunch of tribals elves all of a sudden just plop down resources to build an Earthshaker cannon.
Yeah. Especially when they somehow also have ammo for it.
I don't see them having ammo for it. I just don't see any ammo, but yeah. I'm just waiting for them to actually build the cannon, that way I can just steal it. Even though I already got one. It's, maybe if they build it, they'll drop ammo for it. So I don't see any ammo around there. The problem is the Earthshaker cannon requires special rounds. 132 incendiary shells. Well, not incendiary, just 132 shells, millimeter shells. Doesn't matter if it's incendiary or not. Even weirder seeing you play with the Hellgas mod. I didn't even know the Hellgas mod updated. They include a whole bunch of new shit to it. But then seeing as they have their own, like, artillery gun, but it requires power. That's not the mech cluster that we were supposed to get. I wonder if I should just go and spawn that in through developer console mode. I need to take a piss, like, really badly. Oh, be right back. Make sure the colony, nothing bad happens to the colony.
No guarantees.
Yeah, I immediately say that and a raid fucking happens. God damn it. Alright, fine then. I'll just hold it in. Well, I have already been doing that.
First time.
I wish. Oh, they're gonna be annoying and land all over the place.
I hate those. Still better than the one that just lands in the middle of your house.
Yeah. Plasma cannon. What this plasma cannon is doing what the plasma gun should be doing. Just outright obliterating targets. Yeah, they're already on the run, alright. Alright, there we go. How the fuck are you alive? Whatever. I'm gonna go take a piss. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back. I don't think anything burned down.
Someone died.
Who died?
Some random person.
Alright, not my job.
I didn't hear the thing say anything about dying.
Due to blood loss.
Probably one of the prisoners. And again, basically as well, if we made a totally accurate, like, plasma gun, or like the plasma gun from, like, Dark Tide, should I say, and whatnot, that could just cleave through everything, that would not do well for Rimworld.
I mean, that Custodes mod definitely doesn't either.
Yeah, no, that Custodes mod definitely doesn't do anything good for Rimworld. But I mean, it's just like, alright.
Do we need to start the barrel trauma competition again in Rimworld?
Just do. There are some mods like that and whatnot. There's even a mod out there on Rimworld that completely just, whatchamacallit, there's a guy making a mod that just nerfs, like, modded armor and whatnot because he's so sick and tired of basically of these, what was it? I guess, like, you know, some like the human alienoid races mods and whatnot, where they're just like, ah, yes, these are a godlike humanoid alien race, therefore their armor is, like, you know, just impenetrable to everything except Archotech. And he's just like, you know, fuck you, nerfs armor.
So we need a mod that just adds in something that outdoes the Custodes. That way the Custodes have to update and become stronger.
And that's just bring the barrel trauma mod war to Rimworld.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking basically, like, whatchamacallit. It's one of the things I was trying out basically lately with, like, the mod that I'm making. The Nitro Express rifle in, you know, Signalis does, its game files does 100 damage. If I transferred that over to Rimworld, getting shot anywhere on the body would just instantly kill the target. Even if it was a torso shot, basically, because the thing about it is that, the torso for a human colonist in Rimworld is only 40 health points.
Make it do 35.
I think I made it just do the exact same as the fucking sniper and whatnot. It just has outrageous armor penetration.
Fair enough.
Because it's literally a 16mm armor piercing round. Plus, as well as the default, the vanilla sniper in Rimworld does 25 damage per shot, which is exactly the same health as the head for a human in Rimworld. So basically, if you give a sniper rifle to somebody that has good shooting skills and whatnot, they'll just be taking heads clean off with it. If you have a pawn that has shit shooting skills, like poor shooting skills, you actually want to give them weapons that actually have, you know, faster fire rate or cooldowns and whatnot. So you got a colonist with like level 3 skill, basically, just hand him over the machine pistol, that way he can fire as many shots as he wants and pray to God he hits.
I just hand them shotguns.
Yeah, the problem with shotguns, they only count for like... Yeah, shotguns do a lot of damage, but it only counts as one shot. Even though it's supposed to be, you know, like buckshot or whatnot. Because if the shotguns were realistic in Rimworld and whatnot, and a few mods have tried to make realistic shotguns, and God bless them, but the thing about with shotguns is that they only fire like one. Technically, it's only one round or one bullet, basically, even though the image for it is like, you know, a buckshot burst, like not burst, but a cloud of buckshot. So there's still high chances of missing with a shotgun.
So its main benefit is just sheer damage.
Yeah.
I see.
If you actually manage to hit with the shotgun, it'll rip a limb off for sure. I never even bothered looking at how much damage like a plasma incinerator even does. Damage base 40. If it does 40 fucking damage, what the fuck? How's that not outright instantly kill somebody? Is it because it's vaporized? Is that why?
0 armor penetration, maybe?
No, it has 0.59, which is actually kind of impressive. Because usually I've seen a lot of mods actually forget to put armor penetration values. So it just ends up as -1.
Which means you don't pen armor. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah. we should make another bot station. Make another bot station. Yeah, I think since I got a Persona Core as well, next Death Corsi Krieg stream, I'll probably start researching on how to build a spaceship, and we'll leave. And get a happy ending for Rimworld for once.
So what I've spent about 2 streams worth of time trying to do on my one save.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build this boat and get off this planet tonight. 4 hours, maybe 5 later. God damn it, the components never end.
And fucking, of course, basically, I was just like, let's buy another Space Marine, and just this one also. Just. No, you're not even a stoner, basically. You just went on fucking Smokely binge. God damn it. Look, you're a scout as well, basically. I paid good money for you, and you were just a goddamn scout. You don't understand how pissed off I am? Yeah, fuck it. You gotta be Raven Guard.
Sure these are legitimate Space Marines and not just guys that found the armor and put it on?
I'm pretty sure they're, yeah. I think they're just, it's stolen valor. Fuck it.
Stolen Marine?
Mm-hmm. The thing about it is, like, for a Scout Marine as well, and I'm just like, you show up with a shotgun? A shotgun?
He's scouting very closely.
Actually, it's a Death Watch pattern shotgun, so hold on. No, okay, then no. Since the game didn't spawn in that mechanoid cluster again, basically, I'll just do it myself.
Why didn't it spawn the cluster in anyway?
Probably because it was just throwing a random raid at me, and then... that was just supposed to be a random raid, so when I reload the autosave, it just randomized the raid again. That's my best guess at it.
Hooray, the Ottomans reclaimed Alexandria. The timeline is healing. Never mind, the timeline's getting worse.
Ow.
Dutch Nagasaki.
Probably would have been more historically accurate if it was Dutch Hiroshima, but yeah.
How about French Shanghai? And Italian Hong Kong.
You know what, this timeline is cursed. I take it back. I should have spawned in like a stronger mech cluster because this one was just kind of shit.
Where are shields?
Yeah, that's kind of the thing is I thought 1,000 points would have been enough basically, but that was too low because it didn't even spawn in any shields.
Let's see, that's the Portuguese, Russians, and bullying the fuck out of Japan. Okay, okay. Let me help them.
I don't know, that victory seems very hollow.
I'm gonna third cluster.
You want me to summon another cluster?
If you feel like that victory wasn't worth it.
Yeah, sure. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try 1,500. Somebody stop him, somebody stop him, somebody stop him. Okay, we got no prisoner pets. Okay, okay, okay. DS has decided to have a mental breakdown and decided, you know what, I'm gonna go fucking, you know, slaughter one of the, boomalopes. And yeah, there's gonna be a giant fireball. Thank God it's raining.
Why are the Portuguese shooting at me?
Good question.
You went to Brazil?
I'm in the Mediterranean. I'm watching the Japanese get eaten by the Kraken.
Fucking what?
The Kraken? Giant squid.
You'll have a good night and or morning, considering it's now morning.
Alright.
It only took me 89 hours. But I got all 3 things. Now I just gotta get the other 3. That won't take anywhere near as long, probably.
Uh-huh. Everybody's losing their minds.
Not enough smoke weed to go around?
Just what we needed. Another fire. Go put it out, you jackasses. Things I need to do to write down the list here. 1, actually do the transhumanist shit basically because everybody's kind of just moves or going worse and worse as basically they're just like, oh god, I'm aging. Oh god, I'm past 25. I'm dying. I'm an old man now. 2, basically, there's a fucking... Alright, so we got like 7 days for the waste pack done, but whatnot, but I just need to build a storage room to put more trash bags into. Yippee. Step 3, build ship to get off planet. Yeah. Other than that, it's... Yeah. Not exactly, we've been streaming, or... Streaming hasn't been going exactly for 4 hours, but it is midnight right now. And whatnot, so I think I'm gonna call it here. If you enjoyed the stream, let me know. Leave a like, all that jazz. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna grab something to eat and then I'm gonna go pass out. Tomorrow, Helldivers 2, whatnot. We're continuing with the magma, liberate the magma worlds. So, we still get to fight automatons. Yippee. Whatnot. Yeah. Hope you all have a good rest of your night.